to live with it. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. It's joint preservation. Yes, you could revitalize your joints with advanced ortho biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. This is the future of medicine with an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. Want to learn more about how you can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments? Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. Deal with joint pain now so you can make the most of the new year. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Brutal cold out there tonight for sure. Could be a passing flurry, but in general, just frigid. Low temperatures again tonight, dropping into the single digits by Tuesday morning. No wind to contend with. That helps. As we get back to work and school, it'll be a chilly day still on Wednesday. Highs in the 20s, a lot of sunshine. Chilly again Tuesday night, waking up the teens. Highs Wednesday afternoon, though, a little bit better. Back in the low 40s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Already the condolences piling in on the text line.
I do.
Hug an Irish person day. I
appreciate
today,
that. Thank you.
After the unfortunate events of Monday nights in Atlanta. It's too bad. I thought you had him.
Boy, that was the best 10-play, 9-minute, 45-second drive in the history of the college football playoff. Then you go three and out, and boom.
And then Riley Leonard puked afterwards.
Well,
or during or something.
Yeah, they said he had like a touch of the flu or something.
Yeah, what's that like?
I don't know.
Tell you.
Don't know, but
tell you what that's like.
Hey, you know what? With 2:47 to go, you got him 3rd and 7, and you're one possession down. Couldn't ask for any more, but oh well. We move on to next year.
Moving on. Oh boy, yeah. The well wishes are coming in. None of you have the courage to mock him to his face today, so that's going to be the real deal. I know these people. I know the people, and yeah, it's going to be it's going to happen today. What's going to happen? We are here. I did put something together. You've run roughshod for so long, and there's been no
So have you.
No.
Oh yes.
No.
Yeah,
no.
you were right there riding shotgun the whole time.
No, but you come in here with the shaddy thing and the chimes and the whatnot, and it's been unchecked for so long.
There's a great thought here. Maybe Riley had food poisoning.
Maybe he did.
Maybe.
Nothing wrong with having food poisoning.
Maybe.
I've had it many times. Maybe again today. I don't know. The lunch tasted funny to me, but there's the problem. Lunch tasted funny, and I kept eating it. That's
if something tastes funny, don't eat it.
That's how I get into these.
That's a rule for life.
That's how I get into these problems. That's how. So you may not have me here tomorrow. So good luck with that. We'll see how it goes. DQ is here. Hi, DQ.
Hello.
All right. We're all here.
Everybody's being very nice. I appreciate that. I'm waiting for the avalanche, and that's fine. But it's what happens when you're at the top of the mountain.
Very cold and windy.
It is. It's a very, very, very lonely place, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Are you still looking for this?
Do
you want me to look for it?
No.
Is this like a pick your switch day? I'll go get it.
There it is.
The gun. Howard, a Notre Dame blitz, a deep throw, near side. Jeremiah Smith has
the one.
Inside the 30. And
The crusher.
Down by Christian Gray at the 9-yard line.
Christian Gray, kinky.
They threw it deep to their
He had a
fifth
nice
player
run.
in single coverage with Christian Gray, and it goes for 57 yards.
Sean McDonough on ESPN Radio.
The only thing that bothered me in that whole thing was that they called the timeout. 2:47 to go and a timeout left. And, they brought the house. They brought everything. And Ohio State picked it up. And it just seemed like nobody ever discussed the fact they might throw it deep on 3rd and 11 just to see what happens. Now, if that goes incomplete, Notre Dame's going to have good field position. They were moving up and down the field.
Yeah.
But,
I thought Ryan Day botched the clock at the end.
he did. He did.
You have 3 snaps. I mean, you have 3 snaps, and there's less than 2 minutes on the clock. That's 3 kneel downs. You win. They ran offense. They ran plays for some reason that I can't quite understand. And then they gave them the ball back, which after the field goal try or whatever. But you went to a field goal try, which they had pointed out that Notre Dame blocked 6 kicks that year, tied for the nation, 3 blocked field goals. It could have been a disaster of disasters for them, but it didn't work out. I just would have kneeled it 3 times and be done with it.
Well, they were in position. They didn't have to do anything. They could have taken a knee. No, I think Notre Dame had 1 timeout left after the 2 minutes, so they could have taken a knee. But here's somebody that had Jaden Greathouse. He got $50 on the over for Jaden Greathouse. He's going to be really, really good next year. I knew at some point the 16 injuries to their starters or rotation guys was going to catch up with them. Yeah, it just happened to catch up with them last night. That's fine.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen Benjamin Morrison back there on Jeremiah Smith, All-American on All-American. That would have been fun, but it wasn't to be, and that's cool. Marcus, I believe in Marcus. Al Golden will probably not be there. He'll be in the NFL next season, and we will start again.
Now,
in August.
If I'm Ryan Day, I quit.
Why?
Because I hate those people. The hell with them. I got you your title. Now leave me the bleep alone and get out of there. You take your money and leave. That's what I would do.
Here's the thing: it's like there isn't a better. He has a lifetime pass now. I mean, he can do no wrong. He starts every year with the fastest car in the field. You just got to keep it between the white lines, and you'll win the race. That's the way they're built. So we'll see. We'll see.
I would quit.
Okay.
After what he went through with the death threats and whatnot, I would quit. You people don't deserve my talents anymore. I got you a ring. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Andy in Mountain Home says, I talked him into jumping in with Notre Dame. It was a good ride. I need a men's college basketball team to homie hop over to. Try St. John's. St. John's is sneaky good. They're on TV a lot, so that's the key. If you're going to homie hop, you got to be able to watch them.
Yeah, that's right.
St. John's is a really fun team. Patino's a character. If he breaks out the Colonel Sanders suit, it's a really good day.
Kicks a little tush, and then he's back on the bus.
And you have no ill will towards anybody they'll play in the regular season. So it's not like you're going to see Kentucky or LSU or Arkansas for that matter. You're just looking to get away and take a vacation.
Yeah.
Take a vacation from your problems.
My homie hop the last few years was Providence under Ed Cooley, but now Ed Cooley's not at Providence anymore. He's at Georgetown. Yeah. So I'm really I'm struggling to find a homie hop. I once watched Providence on a Wednesday night. play a triple overtime game on TV because they were my homie hop team, and it's triple overtime. You can turn that off.
Now, TA says that I'm taking this loss better than Hog fans would have in that position. Now, to be fair, and in a
How would we
moment
know
of,
they'll never be in that position?
To be fair, I let it all out last night. I went outside, I laid down in my backyard, and I screamed. And
that's what that was.
Then when I was done,
Did you hear that? I heard that.
when I was done, I walked back in the house. I sat down on the couch and I said, "Okay, we're good." It was a hell of a ride, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, we got another month out of it because football ended around here a really long time ago.
Right,
so it was nice to.
So it was nice to have you know what? Playing football into late January is an interesting thing. You see your team morph through a bunch of different things, and they just ran into a team that was a little bit better than they were.
I still would have put the game on here last night, but that's and then pre-taped the.
Well, apparently Cal jumped ship at the 35-minute mark.
Oh,
and
he left?
apparently he was out. So.
I bet there is no chance he's on there next week. By the way, no midweek game. He's going to be jet setting to the Isle of Capri or somewhere. He's gone, or to Chicago or New York or something. He's got a whole other thing going on. He's not going to be there next Monday night. He'll be on the phone probably.
I may go to that. I got nothing going on.
There you go. Yeah.
No, never mind. I got a kid game. Never mind.
Yeah,
see
you can't
people
go to
make
that.
shots.
That's right.
Andy at Mountain Home asking, didn't St. John's fire Mike Anderson for ethical violations and then promptly hire the most unethical coach available? Yes.
Yes,
Look,
but here's the thing about college sports and ethics. They don't matter anymore.
Well,
who cares?
we're talking about the rules of homie hopping here. I'm not asking you to plant roots. I'm asking you, you're asking, I need a team until the end of whatever, the end of the season. I'm saying St. John's, they're fun, they're good. They play in an arena that's as big as this studio.
Sometimes they play in the garden.
But they only play the big games.
Yeah, the big games.
Everybody needs a big room. But
right.
I'm just saying, that's a fun team. If you're looking for a team that's kind of off the map, Creighton's available. Maybe we should have a homie hop draft.
Okay.
We can do that.
A homie hop draft.
Right. We'll take a bunch of people that want a homie hop, and we'll just and then we'll see who's got who wants to go where.
We could assign teams to people. We could do that.
No, because I want them to have some free will in this. We tried that with DQ in Washington this year.
Oh yeah.
How'd Washington finish up, DQ? Yeah, there it is.
I don't remember.
8-4.
All right. What have I done here? Oh, here we go. All right. Hit the wrong button on the TV thing. All right. Well, anyway, I mean, it was fine, and now we wait until the UFL starts, and then we'll all be excited to see.
No. May is Canadian football in May. But until then, if you don't want to,
spring football, Zach. We gotta watch spring football. A lot of key position battles going on in spring football that we gotta keep up with here.
This team sucks.
we just gotta.
What was that? I feel I stepped on the joke.
Oh yeah.
This team sucks.
Okay, thank you. That's
Get him the hell out of here.
That's Forest City Joe. All right.
Now your dad has texted, and he has Duke, so he's good.
That's right. Yeah.
Boy, if he isn't an elitist, I don't know what is.
Yeah, he roots for the oil companies too.
Yeah, really, the IRS.
That's right.
While we still have it.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
All right, Andy is sold. Look, you know what? I am your homie hop realtor. I'm a relocation specialist.
Oh,
Andy is in
the homie hop
on
team.
St. John's. If you would like me to help you find a team, call 866-285-4005. I'm your number one relocation specialist. I'll get you a team that fits your needs. You tell me what you're looking for, I'll find you a guy. Andy is homie hopped to St. John's.
Oh. There you go. You're ready. He's here to help, folks. Nobody has more 5-star reviews on homie hopping than
Robert
Zach
Bull
Arns.
Scholes is suggesting DePaul. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
They're bad.
Look, when you homie hop, you have options.
Right. Why would you want to choose a bad team?
In relationship status, you are now divorced. You are in your PDHP, which stands for
Post-divorce hoe face.
I don't
Pick
think
a
you're
winner,
allowed to
man.
say that.
Pick a winner. Pick a winner. Pick a team that you can stand. That's maybe in the top 25. Going to make it that second weekend. Give you some hope. Look at Lurch. Lurch was in tears last night. I was consoling Lurch after the game, and he's only been with us since October.
It's embarrassing.
Well, you know what? He's in, and that's okay.
It's nice to know that though when Lurch goes full Colt, he goes full.
Let me tell you what Lurch did. Lurch grew a playoff beard. and let his fingernails grow out, which is weird.
That's
he looks,
not how that's
he
supposed
looked
to do
more
that.
Teen Wolf than Lurch.
Yeah. That's
And I'm talking the Jason Bateman Teen Wolf. Is Southern Cal acceptable? No. But that's football me talking.
I mean, they're also 11-7, so I mean, you're not really
Again,
gaining much there.
Pick somebody you know is going to make the tournament, somebody you can root for, somebody who can blow up your bracket in March.
Like Tom Izzo.
Tom Izzo. That is, look, for
Undefeated in conference play. Michigan State 7-0.
Doesn't shoot threes, big fundamentals. Oh, Michigan. And
the way basketball was meant to be played,
that's
by
exactly
God.
right. Inside the arc.
That's right. Yes. We want those twos. Give us all the twos.
Abner just wrote the commercial. If you found yourself in the Homie Hop portal, turn to the MBI Realty for all of your relocation needs. I'm here to help you.
That's right.
I will find you a team that suits your needs.
Right. Yes.
Pimp, but whatever.
Well, it's similar.
In a lot of ways, yes. Ryan is going to choose to stay single until baseball season. Then he's hopping over to Tennessee.
Oh, trying to go back to back.
Right.
You know they won't be as motivated this time around as they were last time. They never are.
No, and he's not that. They caught lightning in a bottle last year. Here's somebody that's going to hop over to Ole Miss. If it's good enough for Kudus, it's good enough for him.
Hey, there you go. All right.
And Beard.
Hey, Beard was supposed
Beard
to could have came here anyway. So why not roll with the guy that should have been here?
You know what?
I like that. I don't have a problem with that.
Let me try this another way. We should do it like a Homie Hop auction.
We need an auctioneer.
Yeah, so
put it
let's say, you know what? I got Iowa State. Number 3, Iowa State. 15 and
Hey, I got Iowa State. Ratzenberger. 25.
And we got the gavel. So
that's right.
As soon as somebody claims Iowa State,
I have sold it.
I'm willing to do this for you guys.
But they have that little auction thing that's like in their hand, not the whole
I understand, but
gavel thing.
look, we got to work with what we have.
That's true. Maybe we'll get one of those out of the Uline catalog. Maybe that's what we'll do.
Now, here we go. Here's somebody says you have to take into account of the time zone when you hop. If you're an early to bed type, you got to stay on the East Coast. This
That's
is
right.
Good,
that's
this is
also
good
true.
information.
Yeah, you're going to get some 6 o'clock games. Yeah.
If you're a night owl, you're not only good for an East Coast team, but you can go West Coast.
That's right. Yeah.
He's hopping from St. John's to St. Mary's. He's going with the Gales. That is outstanding advice.
The Gales.
If you're early to bed, you want an East Coast team.
Early to rise.
Here's somebody out of the 870 who wants Kansas State. I don't know that you want that.
Jerome Tang.
They're struggling.
They're 7-10.
You know what? Sold. Texter in the 870.
That's one of the worst homie hops of all time. You have picked a team worse than the team that you already were rooting for. That is the antithesis of the assignment.
Right.
Is to this team's bad. Let me go find somebody worse. Someone didn't understand the assignment.
JT in Hot Springs says he wants Iowa. They're also bad, but
sold it.
JT has now acquired Iowa. I feel like we're playing Monopoly.
That's right. Yeah, you got all the
guys. I don't think
do you get to put a railroad on there.
I don't think we're understanding the assignment here. We're not here to pick bad teams or worse teams.
That's right.
Iowa State was on the block, and JT said, "No, I want Iowa."
Hey, they're 13-6.
Okay, all right,
but they're 3-4 in league play.
Here we go. Texter out of the 479. Is Wisconsin okay? Sold. Texter out of the 479.
15-3, 5-2. Wisconsin's a good play.
Now, Jeremy in Centerton, claiming not to be a natural Arkansan, he's going to homie hop over to Bradley.
Oh, the Braves.
Okay.
Are they still the Braves?
Yeah, sure. Bradley, sold.
That's the Missouri Valley?
I believe it is.
Oh, first place, Bradley Braves, 7-1.
Dad making disparaging comments about Arkansas's education level. Here's a text out of the
No, we're improving now. Don't you know? We're like 35th now.
I offered you guys the number 3 team in the country, and here it took over 7 minutes, but finally, text around the 479. Give me Iowa State. It's yours.
Otzenberger. Sold.
We do this every segment.
No,
we do this once a segment. Okay, next segment, we will auction off Michigan State. Think about it. I don't want to hear from you now.
Okay.
We will offer it up next segment.
Right. Okay.
Is Duke okay to jump to? Yes. All avenues are open. You can homie hop. Now, it's a 1-year contract. It's a
just like the players.
Right.
Just like the players.
That is correct. It's a financial
We're treating
aid agreement.
fandom like being a player.
That's
a
right.
1-year commitment, and then we move on to something else.
Here we go. Give me Illinois. Sold. Texter out of the 870. Okay.
13-5.
Isn't this great?
I went over Arkansas, by the
Right.
way. Yeah. There you go.
You're not necessarily resigned to the hell that you're in.
Well, as we, the unofficial tagline of this show. There has to be a better way.
Right.
And there is.
Great question. After we are assigned a new team, can we trade with other MBI members? Yes. It's your property. You can do with it what you please.
Well, that's right. Yeah, that's but we can't. You're not going to be David Stern and
No.
start
I'm not
blocking
blocking
deals and
trades.
whatnot.
No.
Michigan State number 8, by the way, in the
Michigan
in the
State's
country.
up next. Yeah, here's
In the
Skyler.
country.
Skyler wants the Hurricanes. Sold. I don't know why, but okay.
Again, you're picking a team worse than yours.
Now, here we go.
Miami is 4-14. Again, someone doesn't.
Skyler, this is what you chose.
Okay, when they moved Arkansas up to 35th in education, they clearly weren't pulling that person. Okay?
Right. Now, Ryan in Prairie Grove, he says, bleep it. I'll take Creighton. Sold. You've got Creighton.
All right, Creighton is off the board.
Brian
All
and
right.
Gravett wants Virginia Tech. Sold. This is easy.
Why?
See, I don't know. Well, aren't they good? Isn't a guy?
They're 8-10.
All right, maybe not. Greg in Farmington wants Tennessee. Okay, we're going to put a rule down. You can't transfer within the league.
No, I don't agree with that.
Why? Because you're going to see your team. Your ex is what you're going to see.
Good.
Oh,
This is Arkansas's punishment for not taking this seriously. Is now people can go to, if the players can move within the league, so can the fans. Give the guy Tennessee.
Okay.
And that shrill Lynn Anderson singing Rocky Top.
Tennessee.
Too.
Michigan
God.
State's on the block.
Okay. All right. Very exciting.
Levi wants Kansas. Take them at your own peril, but sold.
Okay.
Here's a guy taking St. Louis. They got the guy with the goggles from Illinois State or Indiana State.
Oh, yeah. I
Avila?
remember. Yeah, that guy that
Yeah.
they were like, he has to be in the tournament, and then he wasn't in the tournament. last
Abner
year.
pointing out this is the bit we deserve. Yes. Brian and
This is the bit you
Gravett, no, he is correct. He's taking St. Joe's. My bad.
Oh, the Hawk will never die.
Not Virginia Tech. All right.
Yeah. Y'all need to make a quick visit to ESPN.com standings page before you pick some of these teams.
Yeah, maybe we do some research.
You don't want to homie hop to Miami. They're worse than you.
Got good weather.
They're worse than you.
Season's over at the ACC tournament.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full day cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery Box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings Boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here.
Residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
It's just not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain day after day. But some of you have dealt with the pain for so long, it's become your new normal. Short-term fixes are not working. Make the decision to say no. Not going to live with it. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. It's joint preservation. Yes, you could revitalize your joints with advanced ortho biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. This is the future of medicine with an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. Want to learn more about how you can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments? Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. Deal with joint pain now so you can make the most of the new year. Call QC Kinetics 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Ernest Man that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Men's basketball team tries to get it right tomorrow in Fayetteville. Georgia, the opponent. Dogs are 14-4 in the year, 2-3 in the league. Tip time for this Butte is 8 p.m. SEC Network will have your television. We're on the air at 7:30 with the Courtside Show. Derek and I will have hog reaction somewhere in the middle of the night. Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson has agreed to a deal to become the Bears' next head coach. And according to Priority Sports, the agency that represents him, they announced this on social media. Word is the deal is 5 years for
$5 million dong. Pretty good. It's a lot of money.
Not EQ.
Your poll question.
God, we're idiots.
Yeah, go ahead.
We are not intelligent. They're right about that.
Yeah, they
got
were
that one right.
On trash day,
Yeah.
if you use a trash service,
Uh-huh.
do you put your trash can out on the night before or rush to do it the morning
Night
of?
before.
You do it as they're coming down the road.
No, you don't.
No,
No.
that's what you do.
32% of people said, 23% of people said they rush to do it the night before. Or, I'm sorry,
Okay. Hold on.
Let me start
We're
over.
going to fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Go.
23% of people said they rushed to do it the morning of. 76% said they put the trash can out on the curb the night before. Do you?
And I like how you were inclusive of people who burn their trash. Because you're like, if you use a trash service.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, because I knew people would say, I don't use that.
Of course. It's always a loophole.
Well, I like the way you're expanding here. I did ask you if you were more informative this time around. So, good.
This next one. Do you drink diet soda?
God,
Your options. Yes, exclusively. Yes, sometimes. Or no.
It depends.
53% of people said no. 24% said yes.
Prestone available? Because I'd rather drink that.
Exclusively
Crisco.
drinks diet soda. 21% said yes, only sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Do caramel? Oh, this is poor grammar on my part. Do caramel apples make apples unhealthy or make caramel healthy?
Good question. Makes caramel healthy.
54.9% of people said make caramel healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a secret that you will take to your grave?
Okay, I have a question. Now, is this a question? Is this a secret that you just kind of forget about and take with you, or is this one that you're like?
No, it's like it's one you think about every so often.
Is there a level to this?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah.
73% of people said yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Only 26% said no.
Right.
And then
And we'll be listening to those secrets at 866-285.
Yeah, what secret are you taking to the grave?
And then I don't know what these tech companies are, Zach.
Just read it.
Initech and Intertrobe.
Just read it.
Better Tech Company, Intertrobe, or Initech.
Yeah.
Initech burned down.
Well,
78% said Initech.
Intertrobe seemed more stable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Office Space.
Oh.
No.
Those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Colton has texted. He is ready to homie hop over to Butler. He's seen enough.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me do a little recon here.
Okay.
Since apparently I'm the only person in all of Arkansas with the internet.
Well,
so I'll look it up for you.
Now I have made my declaration. DQ, if you will pot this up for me. It's the edit button, I believe.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
Just keep pushing the button.
Butler's 8 and 10. They're worse than you. Again, we're
not doing a lot of.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
It's okay, DQ. Don't worry about it. I will
I'm
be
sorry,
homie.
we don't have labels anymore.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
think any of them.
It's fine.
Wait, hold on. No.
No.
No, never mind.
All right.
This will all be fixed.
Yeah,
in post.
Sorry.
yeah.
Don't
You'll
worry
hear
about
the
it.
music that I have playing in the background very
There's
shortly.
magic.
Nope.
in
I will
the
be homie
sound
hopping
of-
over to my hometown, Richmond, Virginia. Virginia Commonwealth Rams. They are 4-1 in the A10 and 14-4 overall. That is how you homie hop.
Yes. Yes. That's correct.
Okay? This, as the late, great Montel Jordan once sang, this is how we do it.
No. Y'all are just trying to make me mad by homie hopping to bad teams. Like, yeah, I want South Carolina. Like, what? No. The men are good.
Yeah,
Women, okay.
That's how you're looking for a team that's going to bring you joy.
Can I homie hop to South Carolina's women's basketball team?
You can do that.
Okay,
Yes,
all right,
absolutely
I'll do
you
that.
can.
Or Tennessee's women's
You
basketball
can
team.
do that. Absolutely. You
All
get a
right.
double bonus there.
Oh,
So this is here's somebody that's going to ram it.
Oh, there you go.
This is back when pro football teams were making records, but they're the VCU Rams. So I was going to play. Here's Ram. God, this sucks.
By the premise, by the bit. Got it. I'm with you.
God, this screams 85, doesn't it? That's Eric Dickerson singing. It's a Hall of Fame.
The Eagles had one of these.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, that one sucked too.
Yeah.
The 49ers did a whole album.
Yeah.
Paul, give me one.
Seems like the record business had more money than synth back in the 80s. You know what I mean? That is a terrible song.
God, the 80s were a weird time.
For more, let's go to our resident young person, DQ.
DQ, what did you think of Ram It?
Sounded pretty bad.
Okay.
But I figured out the problem to get the sound working.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Hey, that's progress. Hey, but when
the rest of it worked.
When we get the new board, you'll have to relearn everything.
That's okay. You'll be able to run it in here. It'll be great.
Right. Boneyard.
Right.
Now, here we go. Dustin, you look these up. You're our research guy. Dustin and Stamps is ready to take the Lobos of New Mexico.
Okay, let me scroll down to the
Dustin?
Mountain West here. Hold on. First place in the league, 8-1, 16-4.
Okay, all right. That's
a successful homie hop.
Yes, exactly.
That's a successful one.
Jane Rogers brings up a good point. Leave it to the merry band of idiots not to be able to switch to a better team.
Right. Y'all are so like y'all are so used to trauma bonding that you're actually picking a worse team.
Would this technically be game recognizes game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Abner wants to homie hop to whatever team the Cavender twins play for. That'd be the University of Miami women's team.
There you go.
And Abner, you're a man of God.
Yeah, didn't you take an oath of chastity and celibacy and all that stuff?
Now, here's a texter who's already homie hopped to Wisconsin and would like to homie hop again to A-State. A-State's pretty good, right?
They're second place in the Sun Belt.
Sold. This is how you homie hop.
The South Alabama Jaguars.
Right. This is how we do it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one of those rare instances where A-State got the guy that sat near Nate Oates, and a little bit of Nate Oates rubbed off.
Right.
Turns out.
Yeah.
Because they are 14-5. They're 5-2 and a game back in the Sun Belt.
They were a tournament team last year, weren't they?
A-State?
Yeah.
They haven't been in a long time. I don't think.
Who am I thinking of?
Euler's been more recently than they have.
Oh, I'm thinking of Appalachian.
Pine Bluff's been more recently.
Okay.
Someone's going to play in those games. Date.
That's still the tournament.
It is.
Now, here's somebody asking if UC Irvine has been claimed. No. Extra the 479. Congratulations. You're an anteater.
There you go. Sold it.
Right. Now, if you really want to go and convert fully, I don't suggest the full package lurch thing. Like, that's the $4,900 package.
That guy,
you don't want that.
The good thing he wasn't around when Nexium was recruiting her. Man,
yeah.
Lord.
Well, but he
Scientologist.
He also knew that
he'd be in Sea Org by now.
Look, this is all right.
He'd be driving Miscavige's car around.
Hang on. Point of parliamentary procedure, DQ. If Lurch joined the Scientologists, how high up in the Sea Org would he be? Because that boy goes full in on everything.
Yeah.
He'd have the hat, wouldn't he? He'd be ringing the bell.
Like
buy his own cans on Amazon.
I feel like in any organization, he would get to leadership status.
Oh, yeah.
I think
What is it? Leaders make more money, but followers have more fun.
I think
yes, 100%.
He'd be Miscavige's driver of the Rolls Royce. That's what he'd
know where Mrs. Miscavige is. All right, yeah.
He's a good cult member. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Like he's the deluxe homie hop package. Like he was taking trips. He went to a playoff game. Like he was all in from the beginning. But he also felt very good about his stock.
I know if I ever have one of those, Saturday morning business seminars in a hotel conference room where you try and separate people from their money, I'm calling him.
How many timeshares do you think he's in on? Like 6? He's got to be. What? Free continental breakfast?
I can't make it that week. That's my week up in Branson at the condo. I can't make it. I'm sorry.
Now, here we go. We're doing dial-a-trade. Ryan and Prairie Grove would like to trade with whoever picked Arkansas State for Creighton.
Oh, and the team to be named later?
And a team to be named later. That's
All right,
fine. Again, sports are meant to be fun. Lurch is the perfect example of what homie hopping can be.
Right.
He had a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
Went to the college football playoff final. First thing he texted me.
He went to a playoff game.
He did.
In the flesh.
We got the towels right
That's
there.
right. He was there.
The first text I got from him at the end of the game was, I'm ready to be hurt again next year.
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right.
Right.
He has 6 timeshares. I know he does.
Right. At 6 different resorts in Branson.
No question. He's got 2 at Top of the Rock. Guaranteed.
Oh, that's my week at the Welk. Sorry, I can't make it then. He's just He can be easily persuaded. Let's put it.
He enjoys a good time. And he had a very good time through college football season, and that's what it's about. Have a good time. You're not
Sea Org.
DQ.
I don't know if that's funny to anybody else, but by God, I enjoyed it.
Not on the company's Wi-Fi. Would you look up the structure of the Sea Org?
Yeah, can we get a flow chart?
I'd like to know how high up.
See, like SEA or like
SEA.
C?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it on your phone.
All right,
You get the text.
Oh, good. Now we're playing Power Broker. The texter with out of the 479 that had A-State has reached out, and Ryan, he says, sold.
Okay, we have a deal.
We have a deal. The texter out of the 479 is getting Creighton. Ryan in Prairie Grove is getting Arkansas State. See how easy this is? Now all you got to do is you just got to go find out when they played. Learn a little bit about the school. I'm not suggesting that you go.
Buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt. Buy a hat. Anything.
Buy a hat.
I'm not suggesting that you send me text messages at 1 o'clock in the morning on the eve of a playoff game.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. Again, that's the Lurch Deluxe package. We don't need that.
Our very special clientele get that package.
That's right. In the massage business, that's a backroom thing, right?
I don't know anything about that. I never worked at this radio station when it was next to a massage parlor. I don't know anything about that.
I hear.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, now Clay Henry is texting. Montana State is taken. He has taken Montana. The Grizz.
Okay.
All right. Clay's in. Right.
All right. What league are they in? Is that the Big West?
I think so.
Holy moly.
Christian has texted him.
Oh, boy.
He was persuaded into buying a timeshare one time in Branson. It was a nightmare. Canceled that crap the next day. I bought it just to end the suffering.
Yeah, that's you've laid out the whole business model there. Yes, that's right. You buy it just so they'll go away. Yes, that's right.
Maddie, female listener number 183, I believe, is now the proud owner of Creighton.
Oh, there you go.
Way to go, Maddie. All right.
Now, when we come back, if he holds, we didn't have time to get to him here because we know he needs a runway here. Forest City Joe's on hold.
Yeah.
So if he holds through the break, we're going to talk to him when we come back.
Dustin and Muldrow, East Carolina, sold.
And we're going to hear how bad Hunter Urachek is at his job, which he is. Forest City Joe?
He's down near Memphis. Penny's over there winning.
Yeah, why not? All right, stay where you are.
Richard's Country Meat Market brings you all your favorites, from the classic lunch meats like bologna and pickle loaf to the best ground meats, pork, chicken, turkey, and buffalo. Need something special? Try rabbit, duck, or quail. Stock up with 5 freezer bundles, including the special bundle with bacon, sausage, chicken breasts, and more. Plus, homemade soups and beef stew meat for easy, satisfying meals. Call 443-0000 and order today. Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit Slotskys.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotskys. It's a mouthful.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equip. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Man,
Coach, are you okay in there?
just flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I can't get in my car or house. What am I going to do?
Coach, I've been telling you, call Papa Lock. They'll get you a new set of keys and have you back on the road in no time.
Thanks, DQ. I'm calling Papa Lock right now.
Now what?
I can't find my phone.
Aw, Coach.
I'm going in.
Papa Lock. Your keys, your car, your house, your sanity. Call 479-444-9900.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ROCK to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ROCK to 321321. That's ROCK to 321321.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby of the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Brutal cold out there tonight for sure. Could be a passing flurry, but in general, just frigid. Low temperatures again tonight, dropping into the single digits by Tuesday morning. No wind to contend with. That helps. As we get back to work and school, it'll be a chilly day still on Wednesday. Highs in the 20s, a lot of sunshine. Chilly again Tuesday night, waking up the teens. Highs Wednesday afternoon, though, a little bit better. Back in the low 40s. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Sack on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Quarterly hour. Let's talk Forest City Joe. Good afternoon, Joe.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I've been sitting here steaming since Saturday when I washed this garbage out on the floor. Gentlemen, we've got a real problem. And I want to know, how do you gentlemen think we should solve this problem? We've got an athletic department that's hiding from the media, from the fans. They're in hiding. They won't say anything. The only thing you hear from the athletic director is tweets coming out saying, good luck. Good luck to this team. Good luck to that team. That's hiding. Will not come out of hiding behind his paywall of Hall Plus when he's getting softballs from people like Tara Thomas, who works over there. Will not come out in public, answer the questions from you guys, answer the question from fans. He's in hiding. He's tried to get every job known to man, and nobody wants it. And he's getting away with this. And I want to know, are his bosses good with this? Apparently they are. And I'm talking about the board of trustees, the president of the university. This is a strategy of hiding.
Joe, they sent out an email today for a renewal for basketball tickets, and tickets went up 35 times.
Well, the donation
to keep your tickets went up 35 times.
I didn't know that. Are those people crazy? Are they crazy?
I think so.
With what they're putting out there to send out something like that? I got to tell you guys, at some point, I wish you guys, and I'm not talking about you two in particular, I'm talking about the entire Arkansas media, stop letting these guys get away with this. I know you can't make them talk, but you can be on there, you know what, every single day and let them, and just somebody just come out to the fans and say, this is bad. They don't think anything of you, what you think, or anything. They just want you to keep buying those tickets, keep coming to these games, keep supporting this program, buying merchandise and all that kind of stuff. I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of stuff in my lifetime. I've never seen anything like this. You can say what you want about Coach Brawls. He never closed the program down like this. No. Never.
No.
He was always out there beating on the table, even when we was getting beat, saying, we're not going to tolerate losing. Remember that, Derek?
Yes, sir. Of course.
This guy, all he does is hide, puts out tweets saying good luck tonight to his team. He's terrible. He's getting away with this. Where's the rest of the media? Now, like I said, I'm not talking about you guys in particular. Where's the rest of the Arkansas media saying, hey, we're not gonna cover you unless we get some more access to him. This guy didn't give an end of the season press conference on the miserable football program been the last 3 years. Usually Coach Brawls would have gave a State of the Union speech, good or bad, about the season and what was expected for next year. And we all fans could either believe him or not believe. These guys, their strategy is, let's just throw it out there and then we'll hide, not answer any questions, and then we'll send out, like Zach just said, tickets prices going up. I got to tell you, Derek, you've been around about as long as I no, you're not quite as old as me, but you've been around Arkansas athletics. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, I've never felt more disconnected in my entire life, Joe. I mean, it's just no. I've never it's never been like
what they're doing is the renewal went out and they said, look, it's going to cost X number of dollars, 35 times what your original donation was. What they're trying to do is flush everybody out so that they can get people to actually donate the money that they want, and then you'll have
killing the program.
Then you'll have an opportunity to repurchase your seats at a later date, but they're not going to be the same seats.
Look, I'm not here to try to tell people how to spend their money.
This is ridiculous, Joe. 35 times? Nobody can afford that.
I will say this: I wouldn't do it right now. The way I feel, I wouldn't do it if it was $5. That's how bad their product is that they're giving people, this garbage, and expect then throwing out, like you said, Zach, 35 times. Are you kidding me? This has to be a misprint or a joke.
No.
I mean, how stupid do they think people are? And I got let me say this before I get off of here, and I'm not just sucking up because I've been a Razorback fan all my life, going back to the 60s, through the 70s, 80s, all the way up to now. But I'm not stupid. I've seen it all, but I've never seen anything like this. And if they are allowed to get away with this and people keep buying, I'm not telling them how to spend their money. If people keep buying this crap, this garbage, they're going to keep getting it. And then the people can just say this: you have no one to blame but yourselves.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it is so. I mean, we've talked about it a million times over the last year and a half, and it's why I sat up here yesterday, bemoaning the fact that I don't have any confidence in anyone in leadership. There's none. I have no vote of confidence in any of it. That they can fix it, that they know how to get the people to fix it. I think you're at the point where the whole thing is broken, and you got to start over.
Well, much in the Sopranos now. This is a shakedown, is what it is. Is they're going to push the regular folks out by just pricing them out of it, and then they're going to reset the market for people who will pay more. Hey, we gave you an opportunity. You couldn't afford it. That's not on us. Now we're going to raise your ticket prices and push regular folks out of the building. And that's the point.
It's the whole point of all of this. The whole point of all of this. Their strategy of hiding, their strategy of if you want coverage of us, you got to pay us. You can't go get independent coverage that's as good anywhere else, but from us. This whole strategy is about silencing anybody who questions anything, and you're going to get along. I mean, we want people who bob their head and go yes. We don't want anyone to go, excuse me, I have a question.
Bob your head and open your wallet is the only thing that they're interested in.
We don't want anyone.
No other explanation.
No subversiveness. We don't want none of that. Everybody, you're either with us or you're against us, and that's it. There's no one that is, I'm with you, but I have questions. Yeah. Nope, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want any kind of independent, questioning of anything that's happening here.
This is a resetting, and they told us this was coming. I just didn't know it was going to be this drastic. This is a resetting of your seating assignments, and if you don't have $40,000, you're out. You're back of the line.
You've killed the program. They've killed the program from a standpoint of it used to mean a lot to people, and now those people that it means a lot to are further and further and further and further away, and it doesn't mean as much to them.
DQ should have stole the Liberty Bowl trophy when we had the chance.
That would have been one piece of payback.
That would have been us striking back.
Been one piece we could have had there. Cart Pass Social is there in Lowell. You don't have to put the sticks away because it's 11 degrees outside. Cart Pass Social, indoor, professional grade golf simulators. They have memberships, or you don't need a membership. You can just show up and book a time and go. They're at Cart Pass Social in Lowell. They've got 1,000 world-renowned golf courses to choose from on the simulators at Cart Path Social. Go to cartpathsocial.com and get all the details. Their website is fantastic. It's got everything you need. cartpathsocial.com.
Some homeowners feel they can save money by selling their home themselves, only to have it sit on the market unsold. Don't waste your time. To net the most money from your home, call the Limbird Real Estate Group. Elise tried to save money by selling her investment property on her own. Weeks went by, no offers. She realized she needed professional help, so she called Tara Limbird and her team. Tara's team sprung into action with a marketing strategy, and within days, Elise had multiple offers. Ultimately, her property sold for $8,000 over asking price. Elise learned that sometimes calling in the expert pays off better than expected. Tara's home selling strategy, coupled with her incredible marketing, is so successful that she's selling homes for thousands over asking price. Go to LimbirdTeam.com and find out in seconds how much your home is worth from a local expert. I would trust Tara Limbird if I was selling my home. So find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD. Are you looking for a taste of Italy right here in Northwest Arkansas? Then it's time to visit the Venetian Inn, the oldest Italian restaurant in NWA. Located on Highway 412 in Tawnytown, family owned and cherished for 77 years, the Venetian Inn offers authentic Italian cuisine that will transport you straight to Italy. Open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, the Venetian Inn is the perfect spot for a delicious lunch or cozy dinner. Come experience the charm and flavors of the Venetian Inn today. Highway 412 in Tawnytown.
At Sterling Bank, they're committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. So stop by your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville and discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC.
The portal, the draft, it's exhausting.
Need some relief? Try the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale. Their portal is the perfect escape, and their drafts are always ice cold. Craving snacks? Go for wings, quesadillas, ribs, nachos, even calamari. Or dig into a hearty burger, fresh salad, mouth-watering pastas, and of course, their legendary steaks. Don't forget those fresh baked rolls. Dine in or use the app for carryout, curbside, or delivery. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater, your new favorite spot on Sunset in Springdale.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team's spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visit us today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Hart Shopping Center.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ROCK to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ROCK to 321321. That's ROCK to 321321. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BUY to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BUY for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Stand by. We are here. Welcome. Glad you're here on that.
This team sucks. Get him the hell out of here.
Forest City Joe.
Yeah.
The wood makes it good. It's true. Oh, somebody got some new toys over there.
We got a few here.
Okay.
This is something that I will take to bed with me tonight. Probably sleep with. What was I talking about?
February 16th.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wait till hunting season.
Happy hunting.
Yes. It's getting to be that time.
All right, let's see here.
Michigan State is now on the homie hopping
block.
block.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we
first
get to
person in that would like to homie hop over to Michigan State, the Mean Green. It is yours.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here.
There's a new 6-part
Lot of text
documentary
I'm reading.
coming out on John Calipari, your dad,
Yeah, Vice
TV.
Yeah.
In case
I didn't know that was still a network.
in case you wanna
Congratulations.
relive all the losses. They're right there for you.
Is the propaganda arm involved in producing this? I'm sure they
I
are.
have no doubt. Well, nothing else. It was approved by the propaganda arm.
Icky. The entanglements there are just icky. They just are. It's just it's your skin crawl, man. Makes me very uncomfortable.
By the way,
very
we
uncomfortable.
got snow down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. This is normal, right?
Snowing in Florida.
This is normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems about right.
Seems good. Seems good.
Seems par for the course around here. Yeah.
All right. Nobody wants Michigan State. Going once. Going twice. Michigan. You can homie hop to Michigan State and enjoy the rest of your college basketball season. It's a Big Ten thing. We understand. Also, to clear up from the first hour, Lurch would have been a commander in the Sea Org.
Glad we got that.
Based on his level of commitment.
Let's go get that squared away.
BE is holding out for Coastal Carolina.
I'm sure they're available.
They are available,
Whatever
but
league
not
they're in.
currently on the block.
Oh, that's right. No, you got to go Michigan State here. It's the homie hopping thing is it's amazing to me how many of you picked a worse team. Like you haven't looked at the standings in 20 years. I mean,
okay, so think of it this way: you're Dufresne in prison. You're willing to crawl through a mile of to get out. You'll
Andy crawled through 2 miles.
Will crawl. You will drink the mirage. That's how much you just want to get out from under this.
No.
Tanner in Tupelo called Duke because he's pretentious and snobby. Okay,
it's good.
All right, you know what?
That's what we want from our clergy: pretentious and snobby.
Michigan State is off the board. Nobody wants the number 8 team in the country.
You take them. Oh, you got VCU.
Yeah, I got VCU and ram it.
I'll take them.
All right.
I'll take them.
Michigan State
Give
is
me
your team.
Izzo. He always screws up people's brackets in March. Give me Izzo.
That's exactly right.
Remember they had those T-shirts, January, February, Izzo?
Now
Remember
here
that?
we go. We've got an aristocrat in our audience. Russell and Mountain Home.
I love that joke.
An aristocrat.
What do you call this act? The aristocrat.
Russell and Mountain Home wants to transfer to Tulsa.
Oh.
14-1 Tulsa.
It's not still Frank Haith, is it?
The Golden Hurricane. You know what? Sold. Russell and Mountain Home.
There you go.
Now here's a text out of the 870. He wants the NC State Wolfpack. Now look, if you're actually going to be a Wolfpack fan, you have to pronounce it. You have to pronounce it as they do in Raleigh. It's not the Wolfpack. The L is gone. It's the Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack.
The Wolfpack.
Okay.
North Carolina State Wolfpack.
Okay.
All right. Sold.
Wolfpack.
Done.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Tulsa's good.
Yeah, Tulsa's really good.
No, they're not. Wait a minute.
No, he said Missouri S&T.
Oh.
Did I read that wrong?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Tulsa's 8-10.
Well, that would be on par. Sold. You know what, Russell? All sales are final. You've got Tulsa.
Missouri S&T.
I don't know what that is. Standard and Poor, Standard and Tech. What is
Science
S&T?
and technology.
Nerds. Okay. All right.
He's banking on a mini robotics championships.
Right.
That's what he's looking for there.
Lurch is texting. He says, "Give me New Mexico." Sorry, Lurch. New Mexico is
Off
already
the board.
gone.
You missed.
You'll have to pick again.
Missed the boat on that deal. See, this is why you have to listen the whole time.
Yeah.
Because you miss stuff, and
Right.
there you go.
Oh, here we go. Texter out of the 479. I'm going to stick with the Hogs. I'm a Hog fan, man. It's not the first time I've been hurt.
This team sucks.
All right. Dr. K.
Going down with the ship.
Now, Dr. K, a Texas fan, is offering services. He's now being a third party, helping you homie hop, helping your voyage. He's offering up Marquette at a discount.
There you go.
That's Shaka Smart. They're really
Yes.
good. Here's somebody that wants to transfer to Alabama. We're not allowing that.
Why not?
Because
the players can. Why can't?
You know what?
It's the cutest rule.
It's the let's stay with the exercise here. You want to get outside your borders, expand, spread your wings.
Alabama went to a Final Four last year.
I understand.
I guess you could argue they're too good. You can't transfer to a team that's too good.
Here's somebody who wants to know: is St. John's off the board? First team off the board.
Yeah, they're gone already.
Yeah, they're long gone.
Y'all weren't here for the 2 o'clock hour. You missed it all.
Now
you missed it all. I'm sorry.
Here's somebody that wants Liberty. Okay.
Do you want death?
Now Lurch would like St. Louis University. Also, off the board. One more strike, and you're stuck.
I'll tell you what we need to do.
Yeah.
We need to re-rack all the old picks and just play them again.
No. See, I was going along and offering teams. I think of them as IPOs. And for those who don't know, that's an initial public offering stock. I offered Michigan State. You took it.
I did, yes.
All right.
You're not listening to me.
No.
For the benefit of the people just joining us, we need to play back all of the other teams that have been picked in the previous hour.
We should do that.
Do you see what I'm saying now?
I see where you're going with
Okay,
that.
all right.
That would be
Picking it up.
very time-consuming.
I see what you're saying. Time-consuming. Bingo. That's it.
And cost many lives.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Let's go to the Cabbage Head on the phone here. Hi, Cabbage Head.
Hey guys, good show. Listen, I want to ask you guys and gals something and see if you ever heard this. And it didn't come from a call-in person. It came from a coach. And I don't care for either one of the teams that plays, but I wanted somebody to beat Notre Dame, and those are probably one of your teams. But did you ever hear that since Notre Dame doesn't have a conference, that the coach's comment was, well, it ain't how many games you win as far as Notre Dame, because they're on, man, they get all the ink and they're on TV all the time, just, a bit much, I think. But he said, well, the reason that we're in the playoffs is we pick our own schedule. We pick the teams that we want to play, and of course, we're going to win most
All
of
right,
them.
Cabbage Head, let me
always
stop you
be
because
in
Cabbage Head, because you don't know what you're talking about. You've got your head so far up your ass about this. Listen, the ACC hands them 6 games. They don't get a choice in who they schedule. That's 6 conference games out of the ACC. Stop. 2, they schedule USC and Navy every year. We're up to 8. Then they schedule 1 more out of the Big Ten, possibly 2, up to 10. Power 5 or Power 4 schools. Don't make it up as you're going along. Don't move the goalposts to fit your argument. They're not in a conference because they don't have to be. They're the only school in the country that can do it. You can't. FSU can't. Pick your school. They can't do it. They're the only ones. That's it. That's why they don't do it. They also pocketed $32 million from the college football playoff. You know how much Texas got? 4. That's why they do it. Please understand. Look, don't move the goalposts around. Don't believe everything you see. That's how their scheduling model works.
Well, okay. You don't have to get all mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. I'm just tired of this. Nobody. It's so stupid. The question isn't why isn't Notre Dame in a conference. The question is why are you? Why are you in a conference when you could benefit by not being in one?
That's why I wanted to hear your opinion of it, because that's just something I heard from a coach, and
the coach is
know
dumb.
One way or the other. I appreciate
That's it. The coach is an idiot if that's what he said. People don't understand what Notre Dame does because they don't ask.
Right.
They go to their little tribal corner and everybody's like, yeah, Notre Dame sucks. All you got to do is look it up. The ACC hands them 6 games every year. They get no say in what games they get. They add 4 more. Power 4 or Power 5, if you want to add in the group of 5, that 10 games, and then they openly schedule the other 2. Look at their schedule next year.
I appreciate it, because I just wanted to know what y'all thought, because I don't know if it was. I don't think it was your line or halftime or whatever, but it was several weeks back in the middle of the playing. So I appreciate it, guys.
Love you, guys.
All right. We're happy to bust the myth on this. Thank you.
I don't understand it, and it's because people are afraid of them. They don't. Notre Dame does it differently.
Well, there's a lot of things at play here. There's a lot of different biases.
Yes.
At play here when you talk about when you talk about Notre Dame. People love to reference the week schedule and all this stuff, but they play more Power 5 games than anybody else does. Certainly more than you do. So I don't really see what the deal is there. What, because you lose your games, they're tougher than because they win theirs. They're not as tough. Like, I don't. What people aren't able to do is they're not able to. Their mind's made up before they put the game on.
Yes,
that's what's happened. And if you are an objective person, and you watched them against Clemson or Alabama once upon a time, and then you watched them during this run, an objective person will tell you correctly they are a more talented program than they used to be. The upgrade at spots on the lines and, in the secondary is noticeable. They are not, this isn't the way it used to be where, Notre Dame goes 11-1 and then they play a real team and they lose. That's not what it is anymore because they're better. They're better than, and they're an incompletion away from driving to go tie that game down 8 last night with 3 minutes to go.
It's just, I just don't and it's because we're in this college football is the only sport like this. College basketball isn't so much like this, but they are a lightning rod because they do things on their own terms. They're not sheep. They don't follow a commissioner. They simply they do what they do. The ACC again hands them 6 games a year, and I got Mickey in here. ACC sucks. Yeah, well they beat the SEC champ. What do you got to say about that? I mean, shut up. They do it differently. I'm sorry that you're afraid of them. I'm sorry that you don't understand them. And yes, they are the only ones that can do it.
Well, that's the other thing. Is there's the bias of I'm not even going to watch the games. My mind's made up. There's the bias of jealousy.
There is,
which is they thanks to Dick Ebersol and Ken Shanzer at NBC, they figured out a loophole in the system 33 years ago that no one else. And the whole idea that they're on TV too much. Well, hell, everybody's on TV.
Everybody's
now.
on TV.
I mean, every game. Arkansas State's on TV half a dozen times now. I mean, come on. So, everybody's on TV now. So that doesn't work anymore either. But they figured out a loophole. They were smarter than everybody else in the room. And everybody else in the room is still kind of pissed off that they figured this out, 30 some odd years ago. That's what it is. And it's not that the best statement on this, like you said, it's not that they're not in a conference. It's that nobody else wants to be in one. Nobody else wants to be in a conference. You want independence. You want freedom. You want to keep all the money for yourself. But no one else is financially viable to do it.
If Alabama went independent, I don't know that they could pull it off simply because they don't have the ties outside of the Southeastern Conference. It's just there's no one else that can do it. They're the only school that recruits coast to coast, north to south. That's it. They're the only ones. If you look at their roster, there's kids from everywhere on that roster. And yeah, in '91 when they got the contract, it was groundbreaking. It wasn't a ton of money. It was like $20 million for the first 5 years of the deal. And to be honest, NBC has done absolutely nothing for them. They don't cover Notre Dame basketball or any of the other sports.
Right.
It's just they get to broadcast the home games. They're paying the rights to put them on television. And now that they have the Big Ten network, Notre Dame's games are the second-rate games to Peacock and NBC's Big Ten.
And the other thing about the ACC, pretty much every year, if one of the top 2 teams in the ACC is on Notre Dame's schedule, they don't get SMU. They don't get, they get Clemson.
Yeah.
They get Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State was a top 10 team
in the preseason. They
right.
Were, exactly.
And they go to Florida State this year, and they'll play Clemson again, and they're going to get SMU on their schedule, and all the teams from that conference that and look, the ACC over the years has not been equitable in their scheduling. Since they jumped into this conference, they've had Clemson 4 times, and I think they've had Wake Forest twice. And they've had Virginia Tech once, and they had the return trip with Virginia this year.
This is
the last time they played Virginia was 2015.
This is the thing that happens though, is that when you do align yourself with a conference, well, they're going to put the most appealing stuff together because that's about eyeballs. They're not going to put Notre Dame, Wake Forest every year.
No, they're not. And the ACC is smart, and they understand that they can get some primetime run by putting them on national television. And I get it. It's what it is. And I've said this from the beginning. Until you write the rules where they have to join a conference, they're not going to, because they pocketed $32 million from the college football playoffs.
They figured out a tax break, and no one's shutting it down.
Right.
So you can either, you're just mad you didn't figure it out. That's what most of what this is, and there's also some, anti-religious stuff in here too that we don't need to get in here right now. But that's part of it also. But it's just good old-fashioned jealousy. You beat the system, and I'm mad that I didn't figure out how to beat the system like you did.
Or can't.
Or can't. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And go ahead and shop yourself as an independent. Enjoy that $100 a year TV contract.
A lot of people have tried it. BYU's tried it. Navy, Army.
Texas tried the Longhorn Network thing. They were kind of halfway into that thing, and that was a failure.
State, Penn State, they all tried it. Couldn't make it work.
Yeah. So, that's a lot of what goes on here. And people have made their mind up based on a series of facts from 1987. Right. And they haven't updated their facts. It's like having a textbook that hasn't been changed and it still says USSR in it. You know what I mean?
Well,
that's what it is.
You got one guy on here. I mean, Cabbage is ignorant of the facts. And ignorant means
now he was just trying to get some clarity.
Right. Now, he
didn't say that.
He was ignorant of the facts, which just means you have a lack of information. There's nothing derogatory about that. Another guy on here, he's just dumb, and he just wants to be argumentative and go to his corner, and that's fine.
He's jealous his team didn't figure it out.
That's perfect.
That's what it is. And his team's probably Arkansas, and it's not a great time to be a supporter of that athletic department right now. We get it. We understand.
I understand.
We bemoaned that all day yesterday.
You're upset. Feel free to lash out at me. I'm at the big table.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking. We're all looking through the department store window, going, "Boy, that looks fun." That's what we're doing. That's what everyone that's not the 12 teams is doing. That's what it is.
Dr. K trying to play peacemaker. He would like to offer up West Virginia in our next homie hop.
Stu, Virginia.
4-1 versus top 25 teams, ranked 23rd. They are still open. If you would like to hop on West Virginia, sing country roads, burn a couch.
And by the way, Bob Huggins is no longer their coach. Just to give you a little bit of an update there, because some of you haven't opened a newspaper since 1996.
Well, that was wrong.
Well, it's not. It's not wrong. It was a mean thing to say, but it was not incorrect.
That's not nice.
It was a mean thing to say, but it wasn't wrong. There is a distinction there.
All right,
we got people on here picking a 4-14 team to switch to.
I know.
They're worse.
Texter out of the 479 says, I will take West Virginia.
There you go. Got it.
Country road.
There it is. Please rise.
You are now a part of.
Sing the West Virginia National Anthem.
That is Country Roads by John Denver, yes?
There you go. All right. We'll be back.
Song. That's a great song.
Written by two people, not John Denver, but two other people who have never been to West Virginia, by the way. It's a fun fact, isn't it?
Wow.
That's right.
All right.
There you go.
What else we got?
I'm going to take a break here.
Okay.
Pause.
Just push the button.
Okay. 866-285-4005 is how you join us here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Selling your home on your own is quite challenging. It's almost impossible, really, because there's so much stuff going on, and then you're preparing to move yourself, and you're trying to get your place ready to move. It's a big hassle. It's a problem. So how do you ensure you're getting the highest possible price for your current home? How can you know if your property is being seen by as many potential buyers as possible? There's a lot of stuff to manage. That's why you need an expert. You need the most trusted agent. You need Tara Lindbergh. Tara and her team take care of all the hard work, ensuring your home sells quickly and at the best price. Their comprehensive marketing system, they know how to enhance the value of your home beyond what you may have thought was achievable. Tara and her team, you can get a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking price. Start off at LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate, and then find out in seconds what your home is worth. From the experts at the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. And again, the team that has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Find them online, LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com. Or Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group. Check out the over 1,000 five-star reviews. Tara Lindbergh, LindberghTeam.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I am a huge control freak.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my Double R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Something amazing is happening in workplaces everywhere. Devices are learning how people work and adapting to help them get more done. That's because CDW is modernizing experiences with Dell's intelligent portfolio of devices. Thanks to built-in security and AI capabilities, your teams can work smarter wherever they may be. Dell and CDW. Make amazing happen. Learn more at cdw.com/Dell Client.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Are you having a hard time making it through a day of work without foot pain? Or are things that used to be simple like walking the dog now difficult? You may be thinking there's no way that something as simple as the Good Feet store can help you. Like Bill.
My feet would just ache, my back would hurt, my ankles, everything just hurt. And I'd seen the commercial several times before I finally said, I'm going to do this. And I'll be darned if it didn't work. I feel a million times better than I ever did.
Another satisfied customer of the Good Feet store is Wendy.
Since wearing my arch supports from the Good Feet store, my back pain is gone and my feet don't hurt as much. And as I look into the future without pain, I see myself being even more adventurous, joyful, and full of possibility.
Imagine a life without pain. No shots, no surgery, no medication. You've got nothing to lose but your pain. Stop in for a free fitting and test walk today and see what the Good Feet store can do for you. Visit us in Fayetteville or in Rogers. Learn more at goodfeet.com.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or click away.
What time is it, Northwest Arkansas? It's time you knew that since 1956, Swift Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville has been the go-to place for expert in-house watch repair and restoration. Whether you need a simple battery or crystal replacement, band adjustment, or your grandfather's old pocket watch ticking again, our expert watchmaker has decades of experience meticulously making sure your precious timepieces are running correctly. Come visit us in Fayetteville next to Hugo's. We're Swift Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit slotskys.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotsky's. It's a mouthful.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda from Fantasy Sports Cuts. New year, new look. It's the perfect time to refresh your style just in time for basketball season. Whether you're gearing up for game day or just want to look your best, we've got you covered with our expert cuts, fresh styles, and the best in men's grooming. Our sports-inspired salon is the place where looking sharp meets your favorite team's spirit. So grab a seat and let us help you start the year right. Fresh fades to full-on game time look. Fantasy Sports Cuts is your go-to spot. Visit us today or book online. Fantasy Sports Cuts at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Welcome to Birdie and Brews, the ultimate indoor golf lounge at Pinnacle Hills Promenade. Sink putts, play virtual golf, football, baseball, and more with our world-class full-swing simulators used by the pros. Pour your own perfect pint from 30 taps featuring local craft beer, wine, and cider, all made right here in the Ozarks. Family owned and built with love, Birdie and Brews is your new favorite spot for golfers, gamers, and craft lovers alike. Visit their website at birdieandbrews.com or at the Pinnacle Hills Promenade and mention ESPN to get 10% off bay rentals through January.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Looking for durable and stylish fences for your home or business? Thomas Fence has you covered with over 30 years of trusted experience. Thomas Fence specializes in building high-quality residential and commercial fences across Northwest Arkansas. From secure electric gates to classic wooden and ornamental fences, Thomas Fence delivers lasting craftsmanship that enhances any space. Call Thomas Fence today for a free estimate on your next project, 479-636-4732, or visit thomasfencear.com.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because you might have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Hang on. They're running the annexation of Puerto Rico.
Oh, they are.
Come on.
We're watching Little Giants.
Right.
Here.
They stopped them on the one. And by the way, Kevin O'Shea is the Sam Pittman of time management.
Oh, really bad.
I mean, they knew the play. He doesn't call timeout.
Well, 4th and goal, you run a toss play on the goal line.
Yeah,
You're an
nothing
idiot.
from Sark.
Yeah, come on.
Sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, men's basketball team trying to get it right tomorrow in Fayetteville. Georgia, the opponent. Dogs are 14-4 on the year, 2-3 in the league. Tip time on this one is 8 p.m. SEC Network has your television. We're on the air at 7:30 with the Courtside Show. Derek and I will have hog reaction sometime in the middle of the night.
Boy, they're glad about that, aren't they?
Yeah, boy. I noticed we only get the 7:30 games.
Yeah, well, they figure we're awake.
Yeah, why not? Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson has agreed to a deal to become the Bears head coach.
Yeah.
Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed. That's all.
He's the next guy to ruin his career with the Bears,
right.
huh?
But he's going to get a nice big buyout and be a member of the FFCA.
Well, that's not bad. That'll be good. Yeah. All right. DQ.
Your poll questions. What is the better tech company? Intertrobe or Inatech?
Have you never seen Office Space?
I think I have, but...
What do you mean you think you have?
I have. 76% of people said Inatech. Do you have a secret that you'll take to your grave?
Yep.
73% of people said
Got
yes.
2 or 3 of them.
Do caramel apples make apples unhealthy or make caramel healthy?
Makes caramel healthy.
54% of people said makes caramel healthy.
Does it depend on the amount? Okay.
Do you drink diet soda? 24% of people said yes exclusively.
Ugh.
20% said yes sometimes, but 54% said no, they do not drink diet soda. And on trash day, do you put the trash can out on the curb the night before or rush to do it the morning of? 74% of people said the night before. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
You know, there's few worse feelings in the world than you're all laying there all snuggled up in the bed in the morning time and you hear the trash truck and you're like, oh crap.
Oh man.
And then you got to run out there in your underoos and get the cans out there, and it's I always do it the night before. That's what I do. Because you never know if they're going to be 6 a.m. or 10 a.m. We don't know with these people.
If you hear the truck coming, you got to. It's a business decision. Am I getting out of bed, and am I going to put my house shoes on and run down to the curb and drop do I have all the trash?
It's not the worst feeling, but it's among them.
Yeah, it is. Now if you've got a very generous neighbor, you just drop your trash in theirs, and then when theirs gets filled up, you start putting it in your own.
I don't think we need to go down the road of what the worst feeling in the world is. But
what is the worst feeling in the world?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think we want to.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The worst feeling in the world.
We don't have to go down the road, but I would like to know.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll tell it.
Sign it to me, like the interpreters yesterday.
You got that?
I got.
All All right. I believe we have a young man on the phone from Mountain Home that wants to speak to
All
us.
right.
So Zachary, Philip is with us. Hello, Philip.
Hello.
How you doing, Philip?
Good. Hey y'all, I call the Chuck and Bo show sometimes in the morning. So I wanted to have like a thing when I get off of school. So here
Okay.
we are.
All right. What grade are you in, Philip?
Here we are.
What grade are you in?
6th grade.
Sixth grade. All
You got
right.
a girlfriend?
No,
Good
sir,
for you,
no,
man.
sir.
Good for you, man. Stay single as long as possible. Play the field. It's don't
that's what
get
I'm
tied down.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was awkward.
Yeah. All right. What's up?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Fire away.
So the Missouri game was terrible.
Yes.
Boogie Fland, when even though he had a hurt hand, he still went for like 2-13. Which I mean, yeah, I get it. You have a hurt hand, but you get paid like $1 million or $500,000 to play this, and you go 2 for 13.
Stone heart at your
Out
young
of the
age.
mouths of babes.
My
Wow.
God, Phil, you are going to be you are heading down a very cynical road as you get older.
Well, they may not have Flan tomorrow night. I think he's going to be doubtful in the
Mhm.
Georgia game, Philip. So that's going to be tough.
Yeah, it will be tough. He is like one of our leading scorers.
Yeah.
They beat us.
Couple of questions here,
They
Philip.
beat us.
Philip, hold on. Forget the basketball. They suck. Do your parents know you listen to this?
Yes, sir, they do.
And they condone this?
They do condone this.
Huh. Do you know what the word condone means?
Yes.
Okay, Philip, A, you're too smart for this. B, what are you doing Thursday? Would you like to host a radio show? Because I think Derek and I would like the day off.
Yeah, I think
Man,
you could handle it, man.
You guys. All right, but yeah, they just beat us all around. We had a 44% field goal percentage. They had a 46%. We had a pitiful 21.7 3-point percentage, while they had a 47.8. They nearly made half of their shots from the 3-point line. We had 13 turnovers. They had 9. We had 38 rebounds. We had 40 rebounds. Now, the rebounds and turnovers don't seem like a lot, but you know what they say. The last 2 minutes of a basketball game is when it really matters. Mm-hmm. We played terrible the first half. They went on like an 18-0 run. And then after that, we just lost all of our steam. We were ahead one time in the Missouri game.
It's hard to watch,
One
isn't
time.
it? It's hard to watch, isn't it, Philip?
Hold on, I think we have
I feel bad. A person this young has to watch
I
this.
feel like we're heading down a path here. Phil, just out of curiosity, what do you want to do with your life when you get out of school?
I have no idea. I'm
Good.
in the 6th
Okay.
grade.
All right. So I want you to listen.
We have no idea we're in our 40s and 50s.
I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. There is no future in this business. We don't get paid. Okay, you need to be a doctor, a lawyer. You need to use your brain and not this.
Yeah.
Are you a good student in Mountain Home?
I think I am. I'm going bowling tomorrow because I have A's and B's.
Okay, bowling for A's and B's. That's really
Okay, that's good. See, Derek and I never experienced that sort of joy in school. And
we never had A's and B's.
Well,
that's
all.
what the
Yeah,
problem
that's what I'm
was.
getting at. Is hence we wound up here doing this.
Yeah. Stay in school, Phil.
Stay in school.
That's our best advice.
Right. That's the only advice. Now, would you be concerned? We really can't call it a homie hop. But who assigned you this burden of being a Razorback fan? Was it your mom or your dad?
It was my dad. My mom hates it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
A voice of reason in the
like
house.
we can
All
work.
right.
I feel like we can work with her a little bit. Does she have a favorite team, or is she just anti-sports?
She plays sports. She just says, "Oh, we're terrible."
Okay. All right.
Turn it off.
Would you consider moving to a different school, maybe to brighten your day, so you don't have to rattle off how bad the stats were?
I mean, I do go to Cotter, which is a less populated school.
Okay.
But,
But would you be willing to maybe hop to a different school, like Kansas? They win a lot in basketball. You don't deserve this burden this early in life. You can always come back.
They're going to beat you down and break your heart,
Right, you
man. I'm
don't-
just telling you right now.
Well, I'm 12 and I started getting wrinkles after the Oklahoma State game.
So you get it. You understand this life.
Philip, why are you doing this to
miserable
yourself,
life,
man?
There has to be a better way. Oh man.
It's better than being an Ole Miss fan. I hate Ole Miss.
Okay. Well, I think everybody can agree on that. Well, thank you, Philip, for calling in. Stay in
call
school.
anytime,
And, yeah,
Philip.
you call anytime after school. All right.
If you need to vent after the next
Stay out of
game-
detention. Do they still do detention after school?
Philip, have you ever been to detention? Where do the bad kids go?
No, sir. I don't. I've never been to detention.
You should try
That's
it.
good.
It's not that bad.
You get some work done
They
in
don't
there.
bother you there.
All right. Go do. You got homework? You got any homework to do?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Let's see if he's a typical 12-year-old. Philip, how was school today?
It was. I guess it was pretty good.
Okay. All right.
What do they normally say?
Fine.
Fine. Yeah.
Fine.
That's what I say too. All right. Thank you, Philip. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you guys. Appreciate it.
All right,
I
there
will
you-
be calling more.
All right. Awesome. All right. That's Philip, our after-school special
All right. Everybody
guest here.
because we got to save this one.
Got to save a
This
life here.
we got to save a life on this. DQ, you agree? I mean, we've got to do something to get Philip out of
this. Calls for an
cycle.
intervention.
Yes, exactly. We're all driving over to Cotter on Welcome Back Cotter Day, and we're going to save Philip. We're going to paint it on water towers. Save Philip.
We need to get him a new team. He do. He doesn't need to, listen, he's 12. What's he got, like 70, 75 more years? You can't give him the best. You can't give him the best years of your life.
No, you can't, man. You don't need this. This is bad. Let's save Philip.
Oh, man. Yeah, we got to save him.
DQ, start a GoFundMe. We're going to move him out of here.
The Save Philip
Yes.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, it's like
That's
a
right.
Save Ferris thing, only Philip.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's what we're going to do.
Huh.
By the way, on the best years of your life thing, I heard a funny line over the weekend on all this Bob Uecker stuff.
Yeah.
Costas was on there, and he's talking about Jack Buck towards the end. And Jack Buck said, I gave the Cardinals the best years of my life. Now I'm giving them my worst. That's a great line.
Dr. K, who lives in that area, noted Texas fan, is on his way now to save Philip.
Don't you dare, Dr. K.
Don't you go anywhere near him.
He's not going to Ole Miss or Texas, all right? That's not happening on our watch. We're like surrogate uncles now, and we're not going to let that happen, okay?
Yeah, you know what? We're taking over. Uncle Derek and Uncle Zach, we're taking over.
We're installing a conservatorship.
Always remember, it takes a village to raise the idiot. And that's what we're going to do. That's the MBI now. We always want a quest. Now we have a quest.
Yeah. Kid knows how to read a box score, though. That's good.
He knows what a box score is.
I didn't know how to do that at age 12.
But he's reading bad box scores.
Yeah, it's not great numbers.
No, it's
great
not.
numbers. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Boogie doubtful, by the way, tomorrow night.
Yeah,
apparently, with the hand thing.
All right, we got to do something.
Yeah, we got to work on this.
Yeah.
We gotta
Again,
pray on
Philip,
this.
there's no money in this. None.
That's right.
Okay,
yes.
zero.
Well, I mean, there might. If he goes like all podcast, he may get a following and then get some money in this.
This is a great question. DQ, is he destined to become a boy in a well?
Because of the blind faith towards Arkansas.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, that's what the boy in the well has.
Yeah, he does.
One of his.
About football.
Oh,
yeah,
just
exactly.
football?
Yeah.
Wait, he's not a basketball fan?
Not really.
Well, that's a smart move.
He just loves football. He gets text updates from Hog Sports.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, he's in deep.
He
Oh, man.
loves recruiting.
Oh,
no.
DQ.
Philip, this is where you're headed.
You can't be with the guy that's into recruiting.
Yeah,
He
you
loves
don't.
recruiting.
Because he loves the recruits more than you.
No, you can't do this.
He really does.
You can't do this. He's going to be watching reels all night trying to see who committed to who. It's
Oh,
no
my
good.
gosh.
All right. We got a lot to address here. It's 20 minutes until
What
the hour on Ruscin and Zach. Stay where you are.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Here's somebody that says we're the Jersey Shore. All right.
Yes, but with less abs.
More flabs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888 8 Sparky.
Driving a 25 at Rath Mitsubishi. Right now, get employee pricing on the all-new 2025 Outlander PHEV with 65 miles per gallon and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Qualified buyers can also take advantage of rates as low as 0% with approved credit or up to $3,500 in customer cash rebates on new Outlanders. And our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory features all makes and models inspected and backed by a comprehensive warranty so you can get peace of mind. Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it. Did you know that 1 in 4 people seeking treatment for ED are under 40? So you're not alone. And even better, HIMS can help. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs at up to 95% less than the brand names when you get started at hims.com/joy. It all starts with an online intake form. From there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. Through hims.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Millions of men experience ED, but HIMS can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
It's just not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain day after day. But some of you have dealt with the pain for so long, it's become your new normal. Short-term fixes are not working. Make the decision to say no. Not going to live with it. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. It's joint preservation. Yes, you could revitalize your joints with advanced ortho biologic treatments at QC Kinetics. No steroids, no drugs, no surgery. This is the future of medicine with an array of natural solutions like PRP to attack the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments and are living life again without that constant pain in their joints. Want to learn more about how you can refresh your joints, get lasting relief with these amazing treatments? Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. Deal with joint pain now so you can make the most of the new year. Call QC Kinetics 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234.
Want to have more fun watching the NBA? Try playing daily fantasy basketball on Sleeper Picks. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats, and you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And now, Sleeper has a special offer. New users just have to play $5 to get $55 in free entries. Just download the Sleeper app today and use code COURT, and get $55 in free entries when you play $5. That's code COURT. Must be at least 18 years old. Promo code, location, and other restrictions apply. Minimum deposit, $25. See terms of use for details. Please play responsibly. Call 1-800-426-2537 for help.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures get pretty chilly once again this evening and overnight tonight. By sunrise Wednesday, temperatures will be as low as the upper teens. A mostly sunny and warmer day is forecasted for Wednesday. Daytime high temperatures will climb to near 40 degrees. Wednesday's overnight temperatures fall to low 20s by sunrise Thursday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we got to save Philip. Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 Whatever.
Unincorporated island, pardon me.
One chain of unincorporated islands. I've completely lost my train of thought.
Boy, this is how it ends, huh?
No, I'm frustrated with that we've got to say Phil. By the way, I want to apologize to Cabbage Head. Did not mean to say he had to set up his ass. That was on me.
It's okay. We'll edit it out of the podcast.
Cabbage Head, I'm sorry.
We'll just put a bleep on it, and then it'll add to the mystery.
Yesterday, we were streamed in Experiment, Georgia. There you go. If you want to stream it to it's hitthatline.com. Go on Google Play, Alexa, things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Will show up. Or you can get us on the definitely running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
Yeah. Oh, man. I think bleeping stuff makes it worse. You know what I mean? Because then nobody knows what happened. But if you know what happens, you can hear it and judge for yourself. But when you bleep stuff, it just makes now it's left open to, well, this, that.
Oh, my God. You mean like.
Trips right. That's into the open side for Green from his own 5. He looks to throw out of the gun. Slant complete at the 15, out to the 20, to the 30, to the 40. There's the block. There he goes. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. 94 yards and a touchdown.
Erased from existence.
Well, again, for those of you that don't remember the premise on that, before you get all mad and go to your keyboards, the premise was that player, who I don't even remember his name, Desmond James. He hit the portal.
He did, right.
So we had to erase him from existence,
because
from
they
Razorback
erased
history.
him from the Liberty Bowl video.
That's the longest pass play in school history. They took him out of one of the videos that we saw. So we had to take his name out of the because you can't be promoting some guy that could go to like Ole Miss or something, and we can't have that. So we had to take his name out of
it. All right, now, DQ, you start giggling when that happens. Is that funnier than the Doppler effect? Because every time those two things play, you laugh.
That's a good one.
I think they're both equally funny.
Okay.
It's a held ball. We'll go to the arrow on that. But it's funny because people, and we'll get comments on this. People hear play-by-play and bleeping, and they immediately think bad. They aren't willing to invest the 2 seconds to understand the bit.
We simply did what the university did, which is to take his name out of it.
Right, we took him out of
it.
Yeah, he's not here anymore. He's not one of us, so the heck with him. Right? Isn't that how it works?
Longest play in school history.
Beep. It happened by bleep.
Yep. In the official video, the DVD that they're probably going to try and sell you in a couple of months, that play won't even exist.
Blu-ray now.
Is it?
I don't know. But yeah, the first time we did it, makes him sound like he's cussing. You can't do that. We can. Okay, fine.
We want.
It's it's humor, sir. I'm going to look into it.
Yeah, Philip, if you're still listening, we're working on like a daily routine for you to kind of keep you away from this. Yeah. We feel like we may be able to enrich your life by getting you out of sports.
Yeah, we need you need a well-balanced life,
right?
A cultured life.
Go outside, build floats. I'd rather than go through that stuff.
Jody likes it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Jody.
Jody liked it. Thank you, Jody.
Of course, Jody's been outside all day when it's freaking cold.
Here is Philip saying that they need to do that with Sarah McLachlan playing in the background for 99 cents a day.
Bob's
help
right.
a young Arkansas fan find a new team.
Bob and Branson's right. They'll show the play, but they'll blur him.
Oh, like they blur the Commanders, the Redskins logo on NFL highlights now? Yeah, that's what
they'll
do.
play the radio call and they'll steal ours. Beep, 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 beep. There'll just be this blur going into the end zone.
Oh, there you go. I'm being told by Arturo it is a National Squirrel Appreciation Day. Do we appreciate the squirrels?
How does one go about appreciating a squirrel?
I think you walk outside and you're like, hey, there's a squirrel.
You know
I
what?
appreciate him.
Do me a favor, DQ.
The squirrel's up there?
Yeah, DQ, would you remove one of the ceiling tiles and welcome Squirrel Haggard down here? I saw him today. The squirrel was on.
You saw Squirrel Haggard
he was on the ledge today, so he seems to be doing well. Looks to be living the bachelor life. No family, no kids, no.
Nobody's tying him down.
Nope. No side.
He's just up there with his nuts, and it's perfect. It's a beautiful setup.
I don't know if we can say that, but okay.
I mean, okay. His acorns.
Oh,
sorry.
This is like squirrel lint. We don't eat squirrels today.
Or squirrel brains. You don't eat those today.
You've eaten squirrel. Oh, you have to have eaten squirrel.
I haven't.
Shut up. No way. Maybe your dad fed it to you and he just didn't say anything.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Told you it was chicken. It's a common thing with kids, right? If you give them something they don't want, you just say, "Oh, it's chicken."
It's chicken. It tastes like chicken.
Chicken's pretty good.
Right.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yep.
What we didn't tell little Tommy was that the chicken was actually lamb.
What if he got like chicken nuggets in the shape of a squirrel? DQ, would you eat those?
Well, they have dino nuggets. They're in the shape of a dino.
They're not.
Well, okay,
they're kind of in the shape of what might be a dinosaur in the right light.
Yeah. This is for the kids, right?
What?
Because I don't really care what the food is shaped like, as long as I care what it tastes like. But kids, it's got to like look appealing and taste appealing, right? Isn't that the thing there?
Right.
That's why we have SpaghettiOs, because you got the little O's. That's appealing. Kids understand circles, that kind of thing.
Okay, so SpaghettiOs, like as a kid, that was a rare treat. I got to tell you, as an adult, not so great.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Not great.
This is interesting because there are other things, I'm sure, that as a child were delightful. And then when you revisit them as a grown-up, you're like, boy, this sucks.
Yeah. SpaghettiOs were that thing for me where you're like, this is awful.
I thought, honestly, as a kid, the high point, the pinnacle, the zenith of pizza was Chuck E. Cheese. This is as good as it gets.
No.
Then, like 10 years ago, you go to a birthday party and you're like, what the hell is this? This is terrible. This is not good at all.
We're being told right now the Kansas City Chiefs are getting their own Tyson-branded nuggets.
Oh, look at there.
Well, are they in the shape of a referee? A penalty flag?
Oh, here we go. Bring your joke book. Bring your joke book, Mr. Independent Conference over here. Let's go. Come on.
We bring our own refs.
There you go. I used to love raisins. I don't like raisins anymore. That kind of thing.
As you get to be an older adult, raisins become really important.
So I'm told.
Regular, whole different meaning.
So I'm told. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, powered by Taco Bell.
Save Phillip.
Yeah. He does not have to live this way.
No, he doesn't. This is not the life for him.
No. Don't do it this way, kid. It's like that. It's like that guy with lung cancer sitting there going, "Don't live like this, man.
That's right.
There's a better way.
There's a better life."
Like, isn't there a clip of Babe Ruth like nearly dying, telling people, I don't know, because he had to whatnot. Okay, we'll be back here with more coming up after these important words. Here we go.
It's Tuesday, January 21st. I'm Brennan Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. Tonight, our Abner Sosa updates us on the Arkansans charged and or convicted for their roles in the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot, who were just pardoned or had their sentences commuted by President Trump. Meanwhile, in Little Rock, state lawmakers were back at it after a long holiday weekend. In our area, just another cold day weather-wise. The good news, there is a slight warm-up on the way where temps should return to more seasonal averages. And in sports, Tuesday means it's time to name another 4029 winner of the week. Meredith Mulkey has that and a look ahead to the Hardwood Hogs. They're trying to notch their first SEC win of the season as they host Georgia tomorrow night. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app. I'm Brandon Evans. For all the news that matters to you, join me tonight on 4029.
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit Slotsky's.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotsky's. It's a mouthful.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank, local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Cassano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Cassano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Cassano's Chicago Style Pizza.
Running a business is challenging. Let Bookkeeper Plus handle the finances so you can focus on what you do best. From expert bookkeeping to financial reporting, we've got you covered. With Bookkeeper Plus, you'll always know where your money's going and you'll be ready for tax season stress-free. We're more than just number crunchers, we're your partners in growth. Proudly serving Northwest Arkansas, call now for your free consultation. Bookkeeper Plus, your trusted partner in financial success. Visit bookkeeperplusar.com or call 479-354-5552 today.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Are you ready to build your company's dream team? Just like in sports, finding skilled players is essential for success. With Robert Half's winning combination of specialized recruiting professionals and award-winning AI, we'll help you find the MVPs and key role players who will have you hanging banners in the rafters. Because in business, it's all about having the experienced team on your side. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, back at it here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app, powered by Taco Bell, here on this Tuesday afternoon. January 21. You know what today was, or the anniversary of?
Yes.
Well, now I can't think of it, but I told it to you before the show.
Write this stuff down.
January 21st, 1993, I think it was.
January 21 of 93. I have no idea. I don't No offense, probably wasn't paying attention, but
you were drunk, or you were sending explosives down the trash chute at Reed Hall, one or the other.
Okay, first of all, we didn't send explosives down. We just lit newspapers on fire and sent them down the
Same
trash.
difference.
Yeah. That's what we did. Let's not terror.
What was it?
I don't know. I can't help you.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to social media and figure this out now.
Was it sports related?
I believe it was.
Okay.
Yes. Or movie. Oh!
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
It was on this date in 1993.
Yep.
That Charlie Steiner died laughing on SportsCenter talking about Carl Lewis singing the national anthem at the Nets Bulls game.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right.
Written by Francis Scott Off-Key. I don't know if that's an ad lib or not, but that's a great line, one way or the other.
Great line, yeah.
Maybe the greatest ad lib in the history of SportsCenter. There it is. That's right. Yes.
DQ, are you familiar with this? We had some sort of you heard Ram it earlier as I homie hopped over to the VC Rams, but for some reason we were under the impression that athletes and celebrities could sing. And we didn't
learn from Roseanne. This was post Roseanne.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roseanne was like 90. This was like 93.
Yeah, we were letting celebs do the national anthem. Carl Lewis, a
sprinter,
a track and field, gold medal winner, one of the biggest stars of track and field in the 80s. They decided to let him sing the national anthem before a Bulls-Nets game.
Right.
And boy,
Did he want to?
Yes.
Carl, so he asked.
Carl's post-track career path was that in music. And as it turns out, Carl could not sing a lick. And it was bad.
People
and that is him in the middle of it realizing he's not very good at this.
Well, he tried to go real high on the Rockets' red glare, and he screeched out on it. Yeah. So it's in that song, they call it a vocal run when you have a note and you go up and down, that kind of thing. He went on a vocal run on O. If you go back and watch it, he's like, I'm like, it's the first word, man. Let's get into this thing here before we
pace ourselves.
Getting exotic around here.
See, here's the thing. It's like, if you're not a professional and
just sing the song.
Keep it simple.
That's right. Yep.
Get in, get out.
Right. Sing the song.
And Carl chose not to. And in the middle of it, he screeched and went, whoa.
Now, I'd like to propose, and you got Derek Coleman eating his warm-up.
Oh, Jordan laughing. Jordan was laughing.
That's right. Yeah, they were all snickering at the thing. I would like to propose to Razorback baseball, because when I started going to Razorback baseball games 23 years ago, okay, and back then baseball was this sleepy little fun thing that a few people went to, and a few more people went to, but it wasn't a huge deal. It was fun. It was kind of our thing, and you didn't have a national anthem player at every game. They had a specially recorded by the Air Force Choir national anthem that they would play. And then on Sundays, Larry Shank would sing the anthem out on the mound.
Okay.
So during the week, you'd hear the Air Force Choir. Say they need to bring that back. 1, nostalgia. 2, America. And 3, that recording is 65 seconds long. Those fellas get through the song. They just sing it.
Get done with it.
Through. It's a 65-second recording.
Tops.
That's right. Yes. Play it this year.
There are people that are far more talented singing musically than I am.
Yeah.
Literally everybody. If you're not sure, just do it. Just get through it. Straight line. Don't turn it into a performance. Bang the song out and be done. Now, if you're a noted musician and you can pull this off, I say go for it. Turn it into a performance. I don't care.
That's when the stadium had turf, like the old turf with the cutouts.
Yeah. No, that's called AstroTurf.
Yeah.
Yes, very familiar with it. But if you're not sure, if you even have to go, can I really do it? You're not sure. Just straight meat and potatoes. Please.
I saw guys stretching bloop singles into triples on that stuff, man, because it would bounce over the right fielder's head up to the wall.
And you could hit a soft ground ball down to third that got in between the shortstop and the third baseman. It would roll to the wall. It's a triple. Thing never got to 15 miles an hour. It just kept rolling. It's like
imagine putting in your garage. It's about that kind of viscosity or velocity.
Played on in high school. Yeah. I mean, that's where, man, you hit your head off of that. That hurts.
The old scoreboard with the dot race. Mm-hmm. I missed the dot race. I think they brought it back for a while. I don't know. Anyway, but Yeah, bring that back.
No,
bring back
don't
the
ever-
Air Force anthem.
Oh, now that bring back turf? No,
don't bring the turf back. No, well, bring the Air Force anthem back on special days for nostalgia, and there you go. Somewhere that cassette still exists. I mean, they never clean out that press box. It's probably still in there
hear me
somewhere.
out on this. I mean, the University of Arkansas is a choir, right?
Yeah.
Why not just say, "Hey, would you?"
Well,
I mean,
separation of church and state. I don't know.
Separation of academics and athletics.
I don't know why they don't
wouldn't
do
they
that,
be
yeah.
willing to, bang one out for you, record it, and boom?
It's another
You're
thing they
never
do. I
in
don't
trouble.
understand. I just don't understand why they don't do that. But whatever. So yesterday I was so depressed about this, and I'm still depressed about college football and how we're on the outside of the department store looking in as Ohio State, Notre Dame, and Georgia and Texas. Everybody are in there having a good time. And then in the first half, they start running the university ads for Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Yeah,
and I'm like, God,
they're good.
They're better at this too.
Well,
I mean, at least we don't have that singing anymore. But I mean, now we've got the drum line playing, and it's just Notre Dame's saving babies in their ad, and Ohio State's sending people to the moon. I'm like, what are we doing? Oh, we got drums. Hey, we got drums. All right.
Notre Dame hit the jackpot. It's like, what would you fight for? We are the Fighting Irish.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're out there saving
They're
babies.
fighting for babies. They're saving babies' lives at Notre Dame. What do we got? That's what we got.
Yeah.
Man, I was sitting there with my pot roast. I'm like, damn, they're even better at this. Can we do anything right around here?
DQ, would your sister be willing to play the national anthem at a game?
Well, she does at all the football games.
No, like individual.
Solo.
Oh, with the trumpet?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, she could.
Okay. Kevin in Prairie Grove pointing out that the choir only knows "Hey Jude."
That's
Kevin,
that's very mean.
Kevin.
It's very true, but it's very mean.
I mean, we're not admonishing you for your factual statement,
right?
For the meanness.
I mean, even the throwaway commercials that I never pay attention to during a football game for the two schools involved were better. They're like, God,
okay,
what do we got to do?
So we had an unusual television moment last night. See, in the
Herb Street cried. That's what we had.
Okay, he should never do another national title game. Fowler and Herb Street are insufferable. All right, so Notre Dame goes on that first touchdown drive, which completely jacked up what we call in the business the log.
That's right, because it was 10 minutes without a commercial break.
So if you noticed, the commercial breaks got longer because Notre Dame jacked it up because they took off like 22 minutes of real time.
Well, that's why the second quarter took 6 hours.
Exactly.
Because,
I was at a game in 2006, and Notre Dame was playing UCLA. Both teams went on very long drives. The first quarter took 21 minutes. And I looked at my watch, and I went, the second quarter is going to...
They're trying to get, in a game like that, they're trying to get 5 or 6 breaks in a quarter. That's what they're trying to do. And they're like 3-minute breaks.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to get in.
Now, a half in college football...
And some of them are locked in. Like somebody's supposed to be in the first quarter.
Right.
So if they don't get in, you have to run them in the second quarter before, the next one in line or whatever it is.
But the normal college football game is going to run about an hour and a half for the first quarter, which is ridiculous for 30 minutes of action.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Think about the math on this. An average, and then 20 minutes for halftime, which is, 10 minutes of commercials. And then, the second half is usually somewhere between an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes. So you're looking at right around 3.5 to 3:45 for a football game where you only get about 2 hours of actual action. The rest of it is an hour and 45 minutes worth of commercials. Last night was weird because they were double stacking blocks.
Yeah.
Like they were so behind.
Well, they were doing the thing, touchdown, timeout, kickoff, timeout again.
Yeah.
Which they banned in the NFL like 10 years ago.
It was touchdown, timeout, kickoff, timeout, crowd shot, timeout, sideline report, timeout.
That's right. Yeah,
they had to catch up.
That's right. That poor man in the red hat is getting stuff thrown at him. He's like, "I'm sorry, I can't.
The guy
I can't do it yet."
His arms were tired.
Right.
I mean, he has to go out and put his arms up, and he's like, "God!" By the end of the first quarter, the guy looks like Schwarzenegger.
He's got him wrapped up in ice like he just threw 90 pitches against the Yankees or something. He just went 7 strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's a thankless job. Because nobody gets.
Well, now they've sent somebody else out there with them. Now they put the guy out there with the clock.
Yeah.
So at
yeah.
least he's not out there on his
Oh,
own.
yeah, that's right.
Right.
Well, in the NFL, you've got the orange sleeve guy and the guy in the neon green hat. So they have two people out there.
DQ, question for you. Would you be willing to do an interpretive dance while your sister performed the national anthem?
Oh, that might be a great tribute to America.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, just
I
no
would
jumping.
enjoy that.
And wear shoes.
No, I could jump.
No, don't jump.
Yeah, wear the proper
I
equipment.
would just have to
Yeah.
wear shoes.
That's right.
At this level, we wear shoes.
Traction.
Right.
Key. Yeah.
So,
Grip.
yes?
Yeah, that would be fun.
All right, there we go.
Interpretive
You got a
dance.
thought
I'll
on
come
that?
up with something
Okay,
really
all right.
nice.
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
That's right. There you go.
Now,
man.
Jeff in Fort Smith says you might break your foot again. Bad idea. But you'd be willing to risk it for
No, I'll be
America.
fine.
Yeah, you'd be willing to risk it for. It's been how's golf going?
It's the course is. I don't know if they closed the course or not.
Yeah, they closed the course.
I haven't seen it where I live.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, the one by me, they didn't. I think they closed it, but they didn't cover the greens, which is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Is you cover the greens.
The greens are not covered.
Yeah, they're going to
at
be
my
dead.
house.
They're going to be killed. It's over. It's over for them.
DQ, will you be wearing or using a ribbon in your interpretive dance?
Oh yeah.
What about trampoline?
Not like the rhythmic gymnastics.
Yeah, they have a ribbon and they have a trampoline and
Ribbon
they have
never
a big
touches the
ball
floor.
that
Yeah,
they
the
have.
ball.
They got all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff going on.
Ribbon never
over there.
touches the floor. That's a foul. Just a thought.
There you go.
Anything else? We done here? We go home?
Tyler, shame
What?
on you.
What do you do?
You should not use that word in mixed company. Shame on you, Tyler.
Now,
Tyler.
great. Yeah, here you go, DQ. Now that you're friends with Coach Neighbors, you can get him to mime while you interpretive dance and your sister belts out the national anthem. I mean, it's like a dinner and a show.
There you go. That'd be good.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? Sunday afternoon, you get the mime, the interpretive dance.
But the point of all of this
Yeah.
is bring back the Air Force recording
Yeah, simple.
that they always told us was recorded specially for us here
It
at
was
Palm
not.
Stadium.
It was ripped from a CD. But, hey, it's special to you. It's special to me.
You got to find that thing. Bring it back just a few times. I mean, you can still have your anthem singers.
Sure.
By the way, the thing that what bothers me.
Oh, good.
So the proper way in baseball to the proper way to do the anthem is the way Larry Shank did it. Larry Shank stood on the mound, faced the audience, not the flag. But now everybody faces the flag, so they're back to the crowd the whole time. This is not the correct way to do this. They do it at every ballpark now. They do it wrong.
Face your accusers.
You face the audience, and that's what you do when you sing the anthem.
You don't want them booing you. Like if
Exactly.
you mess it up,
Exactly.
and they start booing you, then you get to see it.
Right.
I say, finish it and run.
If it was good enough for the late great Larry Shank, it's good enough for me. You stand there and you face the audience when you sing.
Casey in Ozark
And
says
that's what you do.
Yurichek lost the anthem CD just like he's lost everything else. Casey,
He's
come
lost
on.
the country, man.
Come on,
he's
man.
lost the country. He's lost the people in the country. That's for sure. They aren't into this thing anymore. That's for sure.
DQ, would you be willing to do an interpretive dance with Red Panda at halftime?
Red Panda doesn't dance. She gets
No.
on a
I'm saying
unicycle.
she's on the unicycle and DQ's doing
That
her
might
thing.
be a little overkill.
I'm sorry, Red Panther's a solo.
It's a solo
Yeah,
act.
it doesn't-
She
yeah.
shouldn't work with anybody.
No, don't want to share the money.
Well, DQ did for free, and Gucci Road tickets.
They need to put that on at halftime, like in the NBA. They show the video board in the commercials on here.
Well, that's the NBA
Yeah.
League Pass. Yes.
Well, they should do that on the SEC, Plus. Just show what's on the video board. The hat race or the fried toss or whatever.
Now, DQ, we had another person just text in and claim that they saw you on Gucci Row. Are you now a Gucci Row denier?
No,
Okay, so you are one of them.
no. I got the tickets for free, so
Uh-huh.
I was there.
Yes, that means you're Gucci Row.
Also, they said that I didn't look excited to be there. You don't
Well,
know
the card says you couldn't.
You don't know how nervous I was sitting there, feeling like I was already in the way.
People watching
being
the back
there.
of your head.
Yeah, so I was very excited. I was just also very nervous to get in the way.
Okay. The seats are bought and paid for. You weren't in anyone's way.
No, not in the way. It's like I feel like if my foot even was out too far, I would trip a player or something.
Oh,
And then
you're worried.
Then I'd get in real
You're
trouble.
worried about that, yeah.
I was already scared because one of the a loose ball flew towards our face,
yeah.
and I was scared even just hitting it out of the way.
Jamie in Fayetteville wants to know, can we get the painter guy to do a portrait of you while interpretive dancing?
The painter guy's
national
awesome.
anthem?
I love the painter guy.
What's his name?
I don't know, but he's good. I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, what is this guy doing? And then he the big reveal, he spins it around. You're like, oh yeah! It was great. Great. People start chanting USA, USA. It's awesome. Feels good. Love it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
USA.
I think they did. I don't remember. I was so impressed with what I saw.
Okay.
It was good. I don't know what that guy's name is. All right, we'll be back here. 866-285-4005. This is Ruscin and Zach coming at you on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. WT Equipment is your home for New Holland ag and construction equipment sales, parts, and service. From those high horsepower row crop tractors and combines, utility tractors and hay equipment, plus compact track loaders and mini excavators, WT Equipment has it all. Stop by one of their 8 locations, and explore the value of New Holland tractors and see why New Holland hay equipment and twin rotor combines are second to none in harvesting ability. Need to upgrade your construction equipment fleets? Give WT Equipment a call. Come by a store or check out their website, WTEquip.com. WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
Guaranteed satisfaction for at least 4 hours a day.
Does the Viagra have a shelf life?
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch, big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, and college basketball to NHL and UFC, head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use the promo code BELIEVE for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 Classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo. Questions like, why can't chicken be slow roasted? Why can't I have shredded purple cabbage? Why can't my quesadilla have cheese inside and out? And where's my avocado verde salsa? The new era of chicken is here to stay. The Cantina Chicken Menu, only at Taco Bell.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just...
Find out in seconds how much your home is worth from a local expert. I would trust Tara Limbird if I was selling my home. So find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottage at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottage at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
Hi, this is Truett Tollett with WT Equipment. We're here to help you get ready for the year ahead. Take advantage of our small engine shop special. Just $129 to service your mower or handheld equipment, any brand. Don't wait. This offer ends February 28th. While you're here, check out New Holland Tractors, Bobcat Equipment, and more. Tough, reliable, and ready to work as hard as you do. Visit any of our locations or online at WTEquip.com. WT Equipment. Equip your future. Elevate your potential.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures get pretty chilly once again this evening and overnight tonight. By sunrise Wednesday, temperatures will be as low as the upper teens. A mostly sunny and warmer day is forecasted for Wednesday. Daytime high temperatures will climb to near 40 degrees. Wednesday's overnight temperatures fall to low 20s by sunrise Thursday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 329.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by the Stadium Shop. Tell Robert that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. We've got some breaking news. Reports out of Columbia, Missouri say that the University of Arkansas has slapped an injunction on some of you that are homie hopping, so you have to stay. You have no choice. Men's basketball team tries to get it right tomorrow night. Fayetteville, Georgia, the opponent. Dogs are 14-4 on the year, 2-3 in the league. Tip time's 8 p.m. for this pillow fight. SEC Network will have your television. We're on the air at 7:30 with the Courtside Show. Hog Reaction will be brought to you by this merry bunch sometime in the middle of the night. That's all I got.
Yeah, the middle of the night.
And it will be the middle of the night.
I can't wait. Can't wait for it.
Fire away.
Your poll questions. The better tech company, Intertrobe or Inatech? 80% now say Inatech.
Inatech burned down.
Yeah, that was...
They had cockroaches in the basement. But they did have Hawaiian shirt day.
That was Milton's fault, though.
Well, he was supposed to go down there and get them, but he did.
Yeah,
we have to watch that tonight.
Do
I watch that with
caramel
the
apples make apples unhealthy or make caramel healthy? 54% of people said make caramel healthy. Do you have a secret that you'll take to your grave?
Right.
74.2% of people said yes. Do you drink diet soda? 55% of people said no. And on trash day, do you put the trash can out on the curb the night before or rush to do it the morning of? Some guy called in and said he leaves his trash can on the curb all the time.
Smart.
And takes his trash
Smart
to the curb every
Smart.
time.
Never miss
Boy,
it.
you get written up where I live doing that.
Well,
I
you
did
get written
say
up.
I did tell him I bet his neighbors hate him.
What a great that's a good line, DQ. Way to go.
Wow.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass. Polls. What talk about now is polls.
We got a request
I
for
have 980
Long distance
photos
dedicated
of polls. They're weird.
They're bad.
I like them polls.
Let's talk about polls. Do you know what kind of bothers me?
Polls.
I like having access to all of my polls. And he did the best thing he could for the show.
Which was?
Polls.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Hold on. I got to get a little response here to Tyler in Greenwood. I misspelled that. There we go. All right. You had a thought on HOAs, and I was like, yes, but
Okay.
this other thing is a scam also.
We've got a problem.
What is that?
All right, Brandon Gravitas texted.
Yes.
He says, "Say it with me, DQ. Caramel. That is
Caramel.
that is. Hold on, I got this. He's from my neck of the woods. Brian, listen, you're fighting your heritage on this. You're a Western Virginia kid. I get it. Y'all a bunch of hillbillies. It's caramel. Period. End of story. It's not caramel. You say that, you're letting us know that you're from Western Virginia. Okay? Cool. Done. DQ, I got you on this.
I feel like caramel is the more proper way to say it.
No. No.
Okay.
Woo. Jimin Magazine's been on a fire. He's been on fire today.
Okay, Jimin Magazine.
He started
Jimin Magazine
early today.
Jimin Magazine has been on one for a while now. He is really not happy with the state of things, and I understand it. I mean, I'm not happy with the state of things. You think I want to be in here and gripe about all this stuff all the time? No, of course not. But Jim says, thank both of you for telling the truth about the scum running this program at the U of A. Well, you're welcome, Jim. You know, it's what are they going to do? Ban us again?
double secret
double ban?
Yeah, it's the Dean
But
Wilmer
here's the situation. We have heard from people in the press that are frustrated, and they can't say anything about it because they'll end up where we are, on the outside, unable to do their job, and then they don't have a job, and then they're not, then they're, doing something else they don't want to do. So it's a really tricky spot. It's a very scary spot, honestly, when you talk about the power and the lack of oversight that's going on there with this athletic department right now. But there is we're not saying anything out of school here.
No.
Let's put it that way, right?
We're saying a lot of what you all are thinking.
Yeah.
We just happen to say it. We do have some news for you. In case you're interested, tryouts are on Friday for football. If you're into that.
Now we should go to that. We should go to that.
I cannot wait to see which local TV station does a live shot from the walk-on tryouts. Have all the guests.
Who would it be? By the way, I have another thing.
Yeah,
I told you about this earlier. The golden age of TV news are over, man. Because yesterday, Zach and I were at this Rotary event with the Naturals.
Yes.
And we saw one of the station's main anchor lugging a camera around out there.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe it's
Man,
hold on.
Listen, when I did, Don Elkins never lugged a camera around
However,
back in the day, all right?
What if you don't like your coworkers? Man, I'll go shoot it. You also got a free lunch out of the deal.
It is a dark day when we've got the main people on the news having to go out and shoot stories. It's a sad time. It's a sad time. It didn't used to be this way. They would just have to show up and put the makeup on and go. Like, that's how it used to be. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now we just show up and put the makeup on and go. That's the way it is. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, man, alive. That's tough.
Oh, now here
that
you go.
business used to be booming, man.
Okay, now we're getting information. Thanks for the 479, and I will not identify you. Says he got his foundation pledge email today. For $20,000, he can buy College World Series tickets.
That's assuming they go.
But they're not going to return your money.
Yeah, what happens to that? Is that just a sunken cost? Has anyone ever thought about contacting the Attorney General about any of this stuff?
No, because they're in cahoots. They get
honest to God. All right.
It's a shakedown. I'm watching The Sopranos. I can recognize a shakedown. You're being displaced because they know you don't have the money, or they know that you won't give it to them, so they're going to take your seats and give them to someone else.
Right.
What they're doing.
You know, I understand that there's a lot of people who've been paying well under the value for where they sit in some of these places for a long time, but
it seems like
to
an
increase it by
overcorrection.
35 times seems a bit
This is
on the extreme.
a
to me.
bit of an overcorrection.
It seems like a little bit of a. I don't think they'll have 10,000 people in the building tomorrow night, and I'll tell you.
Well,
what,
hey, this may be one of your last opportunities to go.
10,000 people. I don't think they'll have 10,000 tomorrow night in the building. Now they'll tell you 19.2 or whatever. I don't think they'll have 10,000 in there. 8 o'clock midweek. Cold weather, bad team, no boogie. There's five strikes against him right there. That's it.
Okay.
The novelty of, hey, let's go see Coach Cal coach the Razorbacks. That's done. That's over with. That is gone.
The shine is off.
That's totally gone. The
shine.
mustard is off the hot dog. Now people are starting to demand results, and they're not getting them.
It's going to be. Man, I don't know. Tomorrow night could be tough. I think they'll have a good crowd on Saturday. They'll have at least 2 on Saturday. I know that.
Well, your only chance is to have a good crowd on Saturday because the midweek crowds are going to be, not that great.
Well, if you continue losing, the weekend crowds are going to be bad.
That's right. Then you've really got problems. All right. It's 4:32. Stay with us here on Ruscin and Zach.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I believe that I'll go upstairs when my time here is done, and I just can't imagine standing being judged and the good Lord going, you spent how much for a quarterback?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The SEC has changed. Our coach has changed. Our roster has changed. One thing that hasn't changed, who we are. We are a championship program. We are led by Hall of Fame coaches. We are over 19,000 strong at home. And we are just as powerful on the road. We are the ones you counted out. We are Razorbacks.
Listen to every Razorback basketball game right here on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
If you didn't know already, Slotsky's should be your catering go-to. A menu filled with delicious catering options, Slotsky's has all the bases covered. With a delicious lineup of sandwiches, soups, salads, pizzas, desserts, and more, Slotsky's has just what you need to make any party or event great. It's easy. Just visit Slotsky's.com, choose from their menu, and schedule delivery. Your order will arrive fresh, on time, and ready to be devoured. Slotsky's. It's a mouthful.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
All rise.
Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, 2-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Clad status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Football season is here, and that means early morning and late nights cheering on your favorite team, but don't tackle game day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From their fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory breakfast sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're tailgating or watching from home. Visit Einstein Brothers today and grab your game day essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Leaving for the gym so early?
I'm ready to go.
Since you started taking Nugenix Total T, you've been acting like when we met in our 20s.
I feel like myself again. Lower testosterone after turning 40 slowed me down. Nugenix Total T has been a game changer for me.
What is it about Nugenix Total T that's different?
It's a key ingredient called Tesnor. It boosts free and total testosterone to help you get back the drive and energy from your youth. Total T is backed by 5 clinical studies.
I've seen the huge difference it's made for you in the gym, at work, and in the bedroom.
I'm so glad I sent them a text for my complimentary bottle. Text ROCK to 321321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Nugenix is the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and we'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever. Absolutely free. Text ROCK to 321321. That's ROCK to 321321.
ESPN Arkansas is proud to partner with Arkansas Children's Northwest for the Miracles and Magic Mediathon. Together, we can make a difference for local kids. Every donation directly supports the expansion of Arkansas Children's Northwest. A big thank you to our presenting sponsors, Crabtree RV Center in Alma. Visit crabtreerv.com. Heartland Honda Power Sports and Marine in Springdale. Adventure starts here. And Schlotzsky's, the perfect partner for your event catering needs. Donate now at hitthatline.com and let's make a difference together. ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Wow. We're back here 22 minutes until we get to 5 o'clock on ESPN
can't
Arkansas.
wait. Can't wait for 5
And the Hit That Line Now app. There you go. And this is your
now
drive home powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Get him the hell out of here.
They are bad.
This team sucks.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
This is something that I will take to bed with me tonight. Probably sleep with.
It's an orgy.
Woo pig.
You're really all over the place there, aren't you? Wow, that's
5 million dong.
There you go.
Well, it just kind of depends.
Does it now? Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Oh, let's see what we got here on the old text line here. Anything exciting here? Let's see here. Ryan says there'll be a bigger crowd when Livy Dunn shows up at Bud Walton than with the Georgia game tomorrow.
See, she needs to bring Paul Skeens.
Hey, I saw, by the way, let me I don't like to talk baseball in here. I think it's boring and it kills the audience. But
gonna make the spring kind of difficult.
This is not a baseball story.
Okay.
A kid in LA pulled the Paul Skeens one-of-one debut card.
Yeah, and he gets like season passes, shares a box with Livy for a game.
An 11-year-old from Los Angeles pulled the one-of-one card for Paul Skeens, according to Topps. They announced that today. The card features a patch worn on the sleeve of Skeens' jersey from his major league debut and an autograph from the Rookie of the Year. The card was announced in November, and so this is what he gets. Yeah,
what's the street value on that?
5 million dong.
That's just right. True. Well, let's see here. He gets 2 season tickets behind home plate for the next 30 years.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's just what they offered for the card, the Pirates. Now, this may be settled because it's an 11-year-old kid. I don't know. A meet and greet with Skeens.
Right.
2 autographed Skeens jerseys. a softball game with 30 people at PNC Park with coaching from team alumni.
And he's in California?
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be kind of useless.
Batting practice and warm-up with the team. And an experience at the team spring training facility in Bradenton, Florida. That's what they were offering for this. So we'll see.
Okay, hold on. The Pirates were trying to get it back, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll see what he ends up getting for this from the Pirates. But that's what they were offering. That was the reward if someone could find that card. But we found the card. Some kid, some 11-year-old kid in L.A.
Nice.
Got it.
Well, at least it was a kid.
One of one. Wow.
Man,
there you go.
He's going to be, God, let him stay healthy. He is really good for the game.
You don't want you don't want that I don't think the kid wants 30 years of watching Pirates baseball. I don't think anybody should have to live
Pirates
through
weren't
that.
bad last year. And they've got a young core.
Yeah, but the odds of them being like that for 30 years are not good.
No.
They have a terrible owner. It's a small market. I mean, it's not. They aren't great chances.
Well,
they're going to have like 8 years of blah, and then 2 years of we're all right.
They're going to be good this year. They've got a really young core, and they're not going to be able to hold on to it. But the centerpiece of that is Skeens. Just stay healthy for the next 3 or 4. Then go to the Yankees and do your thing and whatever. But yeah,
go to the Yankees.
Yeah, go to the Yankees. Go to the Red Sox. Go to the Red Sox. Go to the Red Sox. DQ. Abner wants to know: does the Skeens rookie card count as Riz? Can he? What if he's talking to a young lady at school? He's like, I got Skeens rookie card. I know Livy. Is that Riz?
Maybe.
Tyler in Greenwood asked.
I don't know if whenever I was,
you wouldn't have been impressed by that.
An 11-year-old girl, I don't know.
Okay.
I would be.
What if he says he knows Paul Skeens?
I'd probably say who's that.
Okay. Tyler in Greenwood wants to know: isn't Bill a Pirates fan? Bill is a very disgruntled Pirates fan.
Well, he should be. They're terrible.
They're not terrible.
Well, they're not good. I mean,
they finished. I think they were in the middle of the pack in a bad division. But man, they're not terrible.
They're not good. I mean, they do kill a lot of Wednesdays in here because they play, and we get to watch the baseball games in here because somebody's stolen a MLB.
That's not true. I paid for half of it.
Okay, half of it.
Yes, I'm not DQ. I pay for my my login.
For your subscriptions?
Yes,
well,
I do.
Good. You're an honest person. That's good. No.
This is wrong. JT says it's the Pirates. How much is behind the plate tickets? I actually looked this up because the Red Sox are going to be in there. To sit behind the plate in the seats, and I'm assuming they have a little section down there. Sure. It's about $500. And when Skeens is there, the tickets go up.
Yes. That's how capitalism works. Yes.
I was so bored last summer. Because the Red Sox suck. I was tracking ticket prices when he would pitch. And they pitched, they were out in Oakland, I think, and Skeens was pitching, and their seats behind the plate were like $300, $350, something like that. Well, when he pitched, they went to $1,000, and that's off the team website. I can't imagine what the secondary market was like.
It was high until right before first pitch, and then probably the bottom fell out because you get something for it.
Yeah. No. The Razorbacks have a young core. Stop.
A young core?
Yeah, he's. I said the Pirates have a young core of players. They really do. They've drafted well, and they're all coming to the big leagues probably this year. They've got about a 3 or 4 year window to make hay. I'm not saying they're going to win the World Series. I'm just saying Skeens is a lot of fun to watch. He makes people look really silly.
Well, we'll see when they adjust to him and see what happens and all that stuff.
Here's a fun text. The Boston fan telling Pittsburgh fans, hey, your team is fine, like a billionaire looking at your father. $100 good for you. We suck. The Red Sox are horrendous for everything that they sink into that thing. They're horrendous.
No.
But that's my penance for going to the college football playoff. It's fine.
Yeah.
Knicks are good. It's good being the king.
Yeah.
Of course, you really just want to be the prince, right? King gets the king gets all the responsibility. The prince just gets to run around.
You don't want to win the championship either.
What?
I mean, sports is all about griping about stuff. And if you win, you can't gripe for 5 years. It's a terrible spot.
In
Ohio State fans who wished death upon Ryan Day and his family, now they have to shut up for 5 years.
In 30 days, when pitchers and catchers report, I can officially gripe about the Red Sox.
Well, that's good. You've done it.
I haven't been able to complain about it since 2004.
We're back.
Yeah,
we're back. We're
back
so
in
back.
business. And next year, you can complain about the Nationals.
Oh, I got a lot to say about them. I got a lot to say.
I
It ruined
am
my
very
life.
excited about this. You get a 5-year period window, and they're not. You can't run them concurrently. It's like a jail sentence.
They haven't ruined my life like the Razorbacks, but they've ruined my life. That's for sure. Scott in Bentonville's on the phone here. Yes, Scott. Good afternoon.
Yeah, so if that kid's parents are smart, that they will never entertain that offer from the Pirates.
Okay.
They need to send that card to Golden, and that card will sell between like $800,000 to $1.2 million.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
Scott, you sound like you have experience in this.
Yes, yeah, I've seen some massive cards go in this. I participate in the hobby quite a bit, so if his parents are smart, they will do that and let that dude pay for his own college. And you talk about Riz at that point, like,
yeah.
well, Paul Skeens was cooler is like an 11-year-old worth $1.25 million.
What's the biggest one you got in your collection? I got an 80 Ricky.
That's pretty sweet, man. Now, the biggest one I have right now in my collection is a Bobby Witt Jr. Moments First auto.
Nice.
So that's the biggest one I've got right now.
He's good, too.
Yeah,
He'd look
but
great.
yeah, the Ricky is a sweet card, man. I wish I had one.
Ricky PSA 9.
Yeah.
1980 tops.
That's sick, man.
Under glass. Under glass.
Under glass.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
That's killer. Love it. But yeah, there's no way. There's that offer. He won't even be at the Pirates.
But hang on. Now hang on. Now he's 11 now. What if he put it off? Like he's not going to be able to do it this year. But what if he put it off till he's like 12 or 13? He gets to hang out with Livy Dunn.
Yeah, but still, man. I mean, what if he blows out his elbow and has Tommy John? He's never the same.
Always got to be negative.
Get the cash.
Always with the elbow.
Get the cash. That's what we learned here.
Okay. All right.
Get
Okay.
cash.
All right.
Get the cash.
Get cash.
All right.
Don't hold pictures.
That's
Okay.
right.
All right. Okay. So, but bank the card and
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Well, that's what happened with that 50-50 ball with
We got to get some cards in here.
What you call him?
Spend a day doing that.
Who's the guy? God, what is that guy's name? The Dodgers.
Otani's, yeah.
Woo! The 50-50 ball, right? The guy sold it and made like a crap ton of money, right? He didn't give it back to the Dodgers for a bat and a couple of pictures or whatever it was. You want to talk about ripping people off? Let's talk about that. I mean, come on.
Here's the text of the 479. As a Cardinals fan, I've hated the Red Sox since 2004. You won a title since then. Was it 2011?
Yeah, just one, though.
Well, that's more than a lot of teams.
That organization's in worse shape than yours.
The Red Sox?
Yes. The Cardinals organization is in terrible shape. They're giving their bad GM a farewell tour, number one, for no reason.
I know you have no clue who this guy is, but the Red Sox traded for a kid named Garrett Crochet, right-handed pitcher, superstar, but he was with the White Sox. The best thing that my Red Sox circle can say about this, we didn't give away the farm. That's the best thing we can say about our team right now is, we didn't give everybody away because that's what they've done in the past. They have no farm system. It sucks.
Yeah, they have nothing. Yeah.
Sucks.
Well, the Cardinals don't have any. They have nothing.
Right.
They have no one at the big club.
Nope.
They have no farm system. They are in dire straits. The Cardinals organization is.
Now,
They're in dire straits.
Ryan and Prairie Grove is comparing baseball card guy to karate guy. I don't believe that's true.
Like I listen, I'm biased, but I mean the guy we heard running development for the Royals. I mean the Cardinals could do worse than that
pretty
guy.
Smart, right?
I mean they've got it all figured out there.
So
like
we go to this luncheon yesterday, and the Naturals have the Royals player development director, and then the manager for the
Mitch something
or other, and the manager for the Naturals, and they're talking about player development, and you're listening to them going, well, that's why Bobby Witt Jr. is really good. That's why they just traded Brady Singer up to Cincinnati and got Jonathan India back. And they've got all the trains in order on the tracks right now. Right.
You know, and they understand, look, we're not going to win 95 games every year, but every few years, we think we can do that and make a run at this thing.
They went up and gave the Yankees a run.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're in one of the high points right now.
And they may have the best player in baseball, Bobby Witt Jr., who played right here in Northwest Arkansas for a while.
So they are really the Royals were really poorly run under David Glass for a long time. He was a lousy owner, but now they got their stuff together.
When you hear guys like this or people in professional sports who really know what they're talking about and talk about the intricacies of what's going on, then you hear these clowns talking about this stuff, and you're just like, it's night and day. It's like hearing a really good football coach talk about X's and O's and explaining it so even the layman can understand it. And then you get I don't know. talk to the offense.
But what's amazing is in 45 minutes with the Royals, I understand the vision of what they're trying to do.
Yep.
And in however many months of Pittman and Calipari and Juracek, I have no idea what they're trying to do.
None.
I mean, it's amazing.
None.
45 minutes. Right. I'm like, I see what they're doing.
I see what they're attempting to do, and it makes sense.
To me.
It's clear.
It's amazing when you communicate with fans that you can get a little grace when people understand what the heck's going on.
And you know what was so funny? Like, we're sitting there yesterday, and we're listening to this, and the Naturals are going to have Jack Taglione, the home run leader from Florida 2 years ago. And they were talking about, how they developed him and, getting him, like, he comes in, he's ready to go, but he's pressing. And the manager for the Nationals talking about having to coach him. He coached them last year in Iowa. And you just start to hear them you're right. I mean, they literally have their ducks in a row. This is what we're going to do with him. He's only going to be here half the season. And then he's going to move up.
The framework for all this was put together by their former GM, who, of course, was, I don't know if you've heard this, was the father and is the father of Robert Moore, who played for the Razorbacks.
This team sucks.
Okay.
It's almost time for them to read the same note in the game notes 45 times during baseball season. Can't wait for that.
God, that was boring.
Now, which one's better? This team sucks or God, that was boring? That's a jump ball.
Going to the arrow on that one. I'm going to the arrow on that one.
This team sucks. God, that was boring.
Going to the arrow on that one. All right, it's 8 minutes till the hour. Your drive home powered by
Did you get all that out of the meeting yesterday? We went as a family. Took a little field trip yesterday. Did you get all that?
The tuna surprise was excellent.
It really was. I was very impressed.
Is that what that was?
No, it was some sort of chicken thing.
I think
it was chicken surprise.
Yeah, it was chicken surprise or whatever it was. It was really good.
It was good.
I woofed
Chicken
down
a la king.
Yeah, I took down 2 pieces of chocolate pie.
2 pieces of chocolate pie.
I did.
My God, man.
The chocolate pie was really good.
I ate one there.
It was very dense.
Excellent dessert.
It was dense. Good word.
But in a good way.
In a good way.
And remember, fans, I don't know if you heard this, but remember, Matt Goodhart got new contacts so he could see the ball better. That's why he's, hitting 321 now or whatever it was. It's just amazing to me.
Get him the hell out of here.
I mean, you look at some of these, like Bob Uecker did like 1 million Milwaukee Brewers games in his life. I'm pretty sure he never read the same note twice.
Probably not.
And why are you? I mean, I don't understand this.
Probably not.
This is maybe my philosophy's wrong, but my philosophy on doing broadcasting stuff was find somebody who's really good and copy the hell out of them. That's it. That's all it is. That's what you do. Man, everybody's got to reinvent the wheel on all this stuff. I'm gonna let me show you. And then when you're not reading the same note over and over again, you're just vomiting out statistics over and over again that without seeing them is just noise. When you hear a bunch of numbers during a game, it's just noise. Like you can't put it into any kind of context because you're watching a game. So it's gobbledygook.
No, that's fair.
It's hard to pay attention. All right. Anyway, it's just in my expertise.
Get him the hell out of here.
Doing this.
They are bad.
Doing this since the age of 15. Not that I know anything about it. All right. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. Hey, check out dinner tonight at the Check H in Russellville. Right there on East Main Street in Russellville. Check H Grill and Buffet. Exceptional taste meets unparalleled variety. They want you to have an unforgettable dining experience. They've got a great selection of grilled delights, hearty buffet options, and more at the Check H Grill and Buffet. 1105 East Main Street, Russellville. Check H Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It's delicious. Okay, stand by for more coming up after this on ESPN Arkansas.